I assume we're all good now, right? Y'all are here, see with me? Hello. Again, apologies. This whole thing's been a major pain in the butt. I don't know what happened. Just like my connection to the streams, just like I didn't lose internet connection or anything, and like the YouTube side was fine. It was just Twitch had like a shit fit. But I know that Amazon services have had problems the last day or two as well. So I don't know if it's like some issues off the back of the AWS. But we should be back now. I do apologize. Huzzah!
My husband was the bravest man I ever met. There are more pillars like this across EZO. One for every samurai who resisted him.
They'll all have their vengeance one day.
I hope so. I want you to take my husband's sword kit. If you are what I think you are, he'd want you to have it.
Damn right, I've returned. Ooh, what's the nice little sword we got?
See that you do.
Oh, it's a moss-covered sword.
Saito never erects one of these pillars for you.
Oh, wow. It's even got like barnacles on it and shit. Okay. But yeah, when I saw the comic panel, I was shocked because that shit is wild. It fucking looked wild. It looked wild. Like, look at it, I was like, oh shit, I was like, okay, the artwork in this is pretty fucking tight. But also, this looks wild. Apologies for the misinterpretation earlier, by the way, Hunter, when it came to Steam and stream. I have no idea what the fuck happened there. Well, I know that my brain didn't read the word correctly, but you know. But yeah, that game, I didn't realize there was a jazz element to it. If I had to realize that there, I wouldn't have recommended it to you. Hey, Jinrin. Apologies if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm fucking dyslexic. So as a result, I say some names wrong from time to time, but I do apologize. It's never intention.
Is yours, friend.
That guy's like, you can have my sweet ass sake.
A trade from the Ripunkuru people that live in the icy plains across the sea.
I'm inclined to pass. I looked at it initially and I was like, this is hilarious. I'm tempted to play it on stream because it's on sale for like $2. And I'm like, this could be really funny.
Worth the climb.
That's what I like to hear. My village is past the Great Lake, if you run empty.
Good to know. Stay out of trouble.
No. Stay out of trouble. No. You're a big fan? I appreciate it, my friend. I appreciate it. I'm a big fan of your energy. Do you create content yourself? Then I can become a big fan of you. But I'm a big fan of your energy. And your kindness. I'm pretty sure it's down here to get a shrine, right? Yeah, or maybe not shrine, but something. Oh, lead me to it, small little bird. Show me to the eclectic treasures and unknown pleasures. I've lost the fucking bird. Okay, that's a beautiful area right there. Calling Plays Adrian is munch. I'm choosing to believe that. I don't know if you didn't mean it as a suggestion, but for yeah. Also, not really the vibe I keep looking for in Casual Heart. That makes sense. I think the biggest problem right now, Hunter, is that like a lot of the casual horror games tend to be like group experiences, like Phasmo and all those types of things, you know, ones where like it's all like, we've got to figure out who's haunting the cellar, you know, shit like that. I think that's kind of where the market is right now, and it's not really necessarily everyone's vibe.
I'm riding across EZO.
Where am I from? I'm from Ireland. I'm from the Isle of Ireland. Cause tasting like a party in your mouth, bro. What flavors are you wearing?
Though it sure would smell better.
You know what? Tasting like a party in someone's mouth. I think a pina colada would be a good one for that. If you're going for that vibe, right? Because I feel like a majority of people... You're from the Isle of Ireland too? That's awesome. That is awesome. Nature guided here, so drink your luck and may fortune visit you in these waters. Ooh, it's very, very lovely. But yeah, I feel like most people who enjoy an alcoholic beverage or two, like a pina colada, and I feel like that's a party in people's mouths that they would enjoy. Oh, I'd fuck him up if I had a pina colada condom. Yeah, like I just want more stuff like Ravenous Devils and Crying. Yeah, things like that there, yeah. Fuck, what is there anything else? John says he's going to play one tomorrow that's kind of like a horror game about being in a bathroom stall trying to figure out how to get out and out of it, which is a weird one, but it might not be the vibe you're going for as well. I 100% do both of those. But dude, you 100% crime scene cleaner. Fucking hell.
Oh, no more late nights. Always pay for it the next day.
That's awesome. I thought the dream skip ones would have put you off doing that there. Oh, achievement wise, yeah. Well, I mean, to me that's 100%, right?
You look like you can handle yourself in a fight.
Of course I can.
Making coins, stranger?
Nah, I like the. Oh, you like this? I thought one of them were frustrating you. What we doing here? Am I fighting people?
Somewhere quiet.
Is he gonna try and accost me for some money? Yeah, I knew one of them was doing you dirty.
We're just two peasants fishing for our next meal.
Oh, okay, we're gonna fish for a meal. I need to use the toilet here. So after I do this, I'm gonna go to the toilet.
Slice our throats for no reason at all.
Bit of boy bananas, but oh, fair.
These days.
It's Lord Saito's men.
Trying to think because I'm trying to think if I know any casual horror games
A little drink, a little gambling.
in those sort of veins, you know.
Saito's thugs came in, got drunk, and decided it was their sake house.
So take it back.
I let others take risky bets. I'm just one man, outnumbered.
And the woman evens the odds?
A woman who carries a blade like that, I like our chances.
He knows what the crack
I
is.
have no love for Saito, but this blade doesn't work for free.
You get my money back, and a share of it is yours.
All right, deal.
We should give them enough time to get drunk and stupid.
I'll pull up the fennel fields. Y'all do alcohol. Can I get a pina colada? I'll leave a tip if you give me the tip. Oh my god. Tip for tip. Or tip for tat, but now it's tip for tip.
Are you ready?
Let's do it. I can smell the sake on them from here.
Am I here to murder a whole village? Chad, I might be murdering a whole ass village.
Just a husband and wife out for a stroll.
For that, I'll charge you double.
What's that, dear? You would like to do a little gambling? I think we're in luck. This fine establishment looks inviting.
And then, you know what I did?
You take the one on the left.
This is strong sake.
A good start. Let's head inside. Time to earn your mom. The rest of them are in here.
Alright.
Let's go.
It's a lot of dudes. No, actually, it's not a lot of dudes. I was mistaken in thinking there was a lot of dudes here. Oh my god, my guy, you are terrible backup.
Amazing.
My guy, how many have you taken down versus me? Like, this is worrying.
They won't get away.
I can't see shit.
Good one.
My guy, don't look at me. If I had the bigger guys, just if you overwhelm them with quick strikes, they die quite fast.
Like I'll have to redecorate.
After you pay me. Where's the money?
Upstairs.
I feel like I'm going to get absolutely fleeced here, but we'll find out. In the meantime, I'm collecting all of my stuff off these lads. What a flag in here. If I headcanon that Adrian has a degree, a law degree, that I can, that's how I can stop myself from being caught. So a nice little nod to the comic counterpart being an attorney. I forgot that the comic version is an attorney, but then again, I'm only kind of more so familiar with the TV show version of him thus far.
The stash. Help me look around.
You sure the money's here?
Careful, that was close.
I think I found our money. A gunman by that campfire.
He's a pretty good shot, too. It's all yours.
Such a gentleman.
Someone has to stay back and cover you.
Just watch where you aim.
You must be the one Lord Psycho is after.
No! Oh, he's dead, okay. No. It's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna run out and get the gunman. Ain't gonna blast me anytime soon, buddy. Oh, get fucked. Okay, I love how smooth everything is here. Also, give me the fucking money. Conversations where my wife and child died. Show Adrian.
You can put the
Call
rifle
bummer,
down.
dude.
I don't think so.
Okay, so he was trying to. Okay.
That's my payment? A bullet in the face?
I know how this works. You only help so you could kill me and take them on.
That's not how I work.
It's how things always work in EZO.
Not always. Only since the Yotei 6 took over. The money is yours. Minus my pay.
Sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. I hope you'll stick around. EZO needs more people like you.
I probably could have killed him. I could have probably killed him, but I feel like that would take away from some of the workable people. Desperately to the
Give
toilet,
me a
though.
chance to win back some of your pay.
Thanks. I might just do that.
I will go piss, don't you worry. And hopefully the stream won't shit itself while I'm away.
Ah, stranger. Here to take me up on my offer?
Fucking offer, my guy. I literally just killed people. Right, chat. I need to go do the thing where I use the toilet. This is an opportunity for y'all to do the same thing. Go use the toilet. Maybe get yourselves a snack. Get yourselves a drink. You've been sitting down for an hour. Maybe longer. A few hours even. You haven't done those things in a while. Maybe stand up, stretch your arms, stretch your legs, and look after yourself. I'll run the ads while I'm away so that doesn't interrupt us for a while. And then we'll get back into more action. But I'll speak to you soon. Have a good one. Peace. Hello, you beautiful folks. Welcome back, welcome back. My headphones are not on. I'm so used to like having my headphones permanently on that like coming back and having to do that action doesn't feel second nature. And so I don't. And then I sit down for a second like, why can't I hear anything? I'm like, oh, because the part where you stick the headphones on hasn't been done. I hope you've all had a good break. I hope you've all got yourselves a nice little snack or a little drink.
I'm glad to see there's a gambler in all of us.
As long as it doesn't involve a rifle in my face.
That, water under the bridge. We're friends now.
Where do I know his voice from?
Faced certain deaths together. And I paid you, didn't I?
I know his voice from. Did he pay me? Oh, does it kind of straight up just gamble?
Now I'm giving you a chance to double that. Play a game of Zeni Hachiki with me.
Just play a game of what, sorry? Zenihachi? Okay, I'm gonna just check out what the game's like.
Don't know much about the game. I'll probably just lose.
Never know till you try.
Zeni Hachiki. I think I remember how to play.
I don't. I've never heard of this game. What is this game?
Zeni Hachiki is a game of patience and strategy.
So you'll teach me?
Help me set up the table. Pick a coin, and we'll start with the basics.
Okay. How does one pick the coin?
This one feels lucky.
That's what they all say. Now pick the other coin, and aim it back at this one.
I have my eye on it.
Perfect. Now flick that coin as hard as you can.
Okay.
Well done. If you hit a coin, you get to keep playing.
And if I miss,
You must know what happens when you hit a coin so hard it flies off the table.
Father always does that. So he loses his turn?
And I take his coin. The cost of brute. My daughter has a gentle side. Who knew?
I'm full
Okay.
of surprises.
Okay, so I gotta hit the other coin, but not hit the coin hard enough to go off the table.
In Zeni Hachiki, you can only hit one coin at a time.
Right. Hit more than one coin, and I lose my turn.
Try hitting that first coin on its left side.
Okay.
Aim for the coin's side. Knock it toward the cup.
Okay. Oh, I see what you mean now. So kind of like.
Try hitting that first coin on its left side.
This is tough.
You're taking to this well.
I don't know if I am. I'm kind of sucking at
Ready
it.
for a real game.
You will be. After one final lesson. Pick a coin and choose wisely. Consider your first shot and your next. Good. Now what?
I take my next shot with the coin I just hit.
Remember to think
That feels the not gonna lie, but like the tension you feel to try and hit a coin doesn't feel great.
Good. Now what?
I take my next shot with the coin I just hit.
Do I though? Would it not be better to hit into the other realm? But okay.
I did it!
Sometimes it pays to listen to your mother.
Okay. Is this a real game in real life? Like, is this a game people play? Oh, what the fuck am I wearing? Do I have to hit with this coin now? Okay. Ah, fuck. I hope you fail. I hope you fail a lot. Oh, you keep not failing a lot, which is fucking aggravating, actually. Oh, come on. Well, you hit too many coins, though, so that's good. I've hit too many coins, too. Shit. Good flick. I flicked them just right. Applesauce, bitch. Oh, come on. Oh, you bitch. I can see myself getting really into this mini game now, which is the annoying part. Not annoying, but like, I guess unexpected. Ah! I gave him that coin because I'm a dum-dum. Well, no, how the fuck are we doing this now? There's things in the way. No, but like, no, we're kind of fucked here. Okay, he's gonna get this now, though. And that feels inherently bullshit. That felt inherently bullshit. Well, I'm not gambling as you again. You're an asshole. Okay, maybe I am, but there's actually... Hey, ready? Hope we keep well, because I'm telling you looking well. Okay, maybe I will do it again. I'm from Bangladesh, but now I'm in your country. You're in my country. That's cool. That's cool. Not too bad. Reality, we're getting very addicted to this game.
I'll probably just
Because I want the charm. I just noticed they give me a charm. And I'm like, God damn it. Now you tell me there's a charm to be had? I want a charm. You scamp, you skullduggerous whore. You profaner. You play on stake? What's stake? Can't say I'm familiar. It's risky business, but I might go for this one. It was risky business, and oh god. The sensitivity is a bit of a hard one to deal with. Oh shit, doesn't know about I have no idea what steak is. So you're right, I'm not familiar. Give it that good flick, chat. Oh, come on. If I lose them again, I will shit. I will physically shit. Fuck. Oh, ew. Casino based in crypto? No, thank you. I don't gamble in general, but I also don't gamble on the idea of fake money. Not my thing. To each their own, that's just not my own. Give me my money back, bitch! And the charm. Game platforms and gives opportunity to earn lots of money. I mean, lots of... not for me, man. You know, honestly.
No, I'm good at swinging a katana.
I'm a bit wary of gambling. I've seen a lot of people close to me and around me in my life lose a lot to gambling.
Quiet.
And
Everyone
so
looks
I've always
past
been just kind of a bit wary of gambling in general. It's never been a thing that's
She said she had two.
it's never been a thing that I've often been very comfortable with. I also am just very aware that I come from
Remember when
a background of very, very, very susceptible and like you know, that are genetically inclined to addiction. And I know if I was to get into something like that, it could play upon those maybe lesser traits inside my like inherited tendencies. I'm just like, you know what? Could be a dangerous thing for me to do. I think I'll try and stay away from that. Is there more charms to get? How do I get the new charm? Do I have to keep beating him?
I'll come back.
I'll wait to come back when I have more money. Had a UK business, but it closed in February because Bonnie Blue was in an ad, and it was the concern of her collaborating would attract young consumers. If all the people contracting, not contracting, that sounds like the wrong phrase to be used, but attracting young consumers, Bonnie Blue just never felt like that to me. Okay, I need to find this fella to go kill him. I don't know why. Just Bonnie Blue never struck me as a thing to attract younger audiences. Horny audiences. Not younger ones, though. I am right in thinking Bonnie Blue is the lady that famously like slept with like a ton of dudes, right? Like in one go. Well, like using sexual content to attract. Oh, I see. So I am right then. It's the lady that like slept with like 300 people or something in one go or something like that. Like tried to break a record of like the amount of people slept with in one like session. If you want to move forward in life, you have to take risks or step out of your comfort zone. I mean, I'm kind of happy in life without necessarily potentially putting myself into a terrible scenario. Like, I get that moving forward requires you to take action, but the action usually is betting on yourself to do important things or to, you know, enhance your like your education or your standard of living, where like gambling just doesn't feel like that, like, because gambling is always in favor of the house, and so I feel like that's a really dangerous way of like, you know, to try and move forward. I feel like that's an inherently dubious and dangerous way to do so. She's a fucking creep though. She talks about getting off trying to sleep with guys who are just, oh, that's something I was not aware of. That's fucked.
Someone's prepared a campsite. Could be one of smiling Yoshitomo.
It was over 1,000 dudes.
Inviting. Maybe two.
My head wanted to say 1,000 dudes, but that sounded too implausible.
This is good sake.
Like my brain wanted to say, oh yeah, it was like a few thousand dudes, but then I was like, that sounds implausible. A few thousand or 1,000, that sounds like an absurd amount of people. Make yourself at home. There's salmon fish traps in the, but you're welcome to set camp and stay at night. Okay. Something feels wrong here, and I don't know how to get around it. Maybe I have to investigate all of this.
Fresh salmon, ready to cook.
Maybe if I summon him with a meal of salmon, maybe he'll come. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, no, that is kind of creepy. Like trying to fucking score of like people have just turned 18. Like, that feels inherently predatory. It isn't, yeah. So if I cook the salmon, this guy's gonna be like, haha, I'm here. Give me some salmon. Just like gambling, yeah. Yeah, see, like, cook the meal, flip salmon, get this guy in here. But yeah, like, I just don't think, like, gambling is necessarily a good way to move forward in life. Especially, you know, considering, like, most gambling scenarios and most gambling institutions are all crafted and operated in such a way that gives the actual like house, the people that
smells
run
wonderful.
the institution,
afraid
the
of
advantage
smelling your
with the means to try and
That's why
like,
I'm
you know, profiteer
you're
off
a
you
bounty
making
hunter.
terrible life
should
decisions.
Many have tried
So,
to
yeah.
keep down Smiling Yoshitomo. He's not someone to underestimate.
You seem to know a lot about this smiling Yoshinaka.
Smiling Yoshitomo.
He got
By
that.
mistake. If you're so worried, why come to this camp?
To warn you, he's a dangerous man.
All his victims are defenseless travelers. Sounds more like a coward.
I am not a coward.
Ah,
I
caught
am a
it.
deadly killer, and you should show some respect.
Yeah, it was you,
Your badge
bitch.
is mine.
Yeah, it was you, bitch. You are good, though. I'll give you that. But I'm fucking better. I'm better. What's he smiling about? Smiling about getting a blade in the gullet, Cass? I know my addictive personality enough to know I shouldn't even touch the lotto, let alone online gambling. Yeah, same. Like, I am very much like, oh, I got a blade for it. That's cool. I come from the background where my parents literally met in AA, which means both sides of my genetics have shown a tendency to be, you know, unfortunately, you know, have parts of their personalities to be inherently addictive, right? So I know then full well that I am going to be more susceptible to things within inside that danger or within inside that ilk. And so it's one of those things where I see that there and I'm like, that is a good way for me to end up in a very bad position or a very bad place. And I just can't knowingly put myself into those positions because I know that then it could lead to something dubious. Because like inherently everyone can become addicted to gambling, right? But I am just so aware that my genetics are also just inherently built to have that as a pitfall. ADHD also makes you more prone to addiction. Really? That's unfortunate. Today I'm learned. So yeah, Cass could be smiling about the fact that I put a blade for his stomach, or maybe he's smiling looking at your lovely name in the chat.
Emma, hey, care to trade?
You never know. Okay, when there's Cass in the chat, time to smile.
We have
Despite
plenty of
having
goods to choose from.
Atsu put a big sword for his fucking goddamn
Please,
gullet, you know,
have
you
a
never know.
look. Find anything useful?
Did I find anything useful? Let me have a check, my guy. No.
Hope to see you again.
Yep, dopamine deficiency. So everything that gives dopamine is like gib. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. That inherently makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna go to the old garden. I need to do some. I need to learn how to stealth it up, stealth style, or maybe like to get because apparently according to Jake yesterday or the other day, there's a way for me to get like stealth vision, and I would like that. Because inherently that would help me like understand what I'm dealing with and seeing in the general area. And that would be pretty nice. But yeah. Like my folks are inherently scared of me and alcohol because like they think that I might I might inherently take on or fall into the pitfalls they did with alcohol. And end up in the AA as well. And it's like, I've already had that trouble in my life, but I think I just understood the assignment a lot faster than you two and made those corrections quickly. despite the world working against me when it came to my mental health and that specific pitfall. Like my dad is like very like anything time, like he doesn't stop me from drinking, but anytime alcohol enters the house, he immediately gets very fucking like scared. Not because he would drink it, he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, my dad's so good at work at the program that it doesn't enter his mind that he could have a drink at any time, which is like in some ways quite admirable. Like to be able to do that is quite something, but like he's always like, oh, but you might end up being in such a way that and you charm. He might be like, you might end up falling into this pitfall that I fell into, and I'm like, no, I inherently won't. At least not for now. I think it's up here. It's not up here. I could have sworn it was up here, like right there. Oh, it is right there. Lying to me, you big lying liarson. The man who tried to burn me alive is in. Okay, so. I'm not really sure what the right thing to do is. There's a open trade, yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back here. And we're gonna go east, and we're going to hit up here, hit up here, hit up here, and hit up here. And then I'm gonna make my way over to these planes and then start working towards maybe this area, because I feel like I'm inherently missing things that I don't want to miss, but like I also need to get more of my techniques, and I feel so like I feel like I'm kind of doing what I need to do, but I feel like I'm also missing like key parts of my power set. And if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, you can use the spyglass. I probably should jump up on top of the den. You can use the spyglass to kind of like seek out other points of interest in the area. Can I climb that in some way? Ooh, give me that maple wood. Usually there's a way.
For that one-armed bounty hunter. Still searching Mount Yotei? That's right. Whatever his bounties were.
There we go. I can get up that way. Get a vantage point and then have a quick perusal through the old spyglass-aroo. There's anything? I don't think there is though, right? Like, or there probably is, but like, Jesus, the amount of trees. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything just purely because of the tree lines. Right, apparently there is actually a person I need to kill down here called Muiji the Bone Crusher. Ooh, it rewards a weapon kit. Very nice. Well, I'm going that direction anyway to get the den for the new technique. So 2 for 1, chat. 2 for 1. Although he's the Bone Crusher, so he's probably a big brute. I don't know. I haven't quite got a weapon yet that is good against the brutes. I know that if I advance the story, I'll get one. I need to get that. I need to get that safe fall thing. I'll probably get that next because I am woeful in my tenacity to jump off of high objects, and it feels like currently until I upgrade her, she's got shins like Geralt. Find the lighthouse on this smoky fog's day. Is there a lighthouse nearby? I feel like I should be able to see a lighthouse. Like that right there. Oh, there's just straight up a bandit camp here. Like that's just straight up a fucking bandit camp. Okay. Well, there's a new technique in there. There's a bandit camp there. There's a major charm there, a shrine. There's a secluded cabin there. There is a new fox charm there. Chat, we got our work cut out for us. We got
The Bone Crusher.
Capture the Saito leaders, find and defeat the enemy leader and their soldiers. Once defeated, take the leader in alive for a large reward. I would love a large reward.
I can use this grass to sneak up on them. Make a quiet kill.
Yes. Yes. That was so quiet. Chat was so quiet there.
I love living out here.
He loves living out here. Too bad you're not living for long. Okay, in the grass with my amazing ass, and then I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, look at that.
Those blades better be sharp.
I am. There's no such thing. I can identify the targets. Yes, please. I tried that earlier and it didn't let it do that thing. Although I'm not really able to see anyone because I fucking killed them all. So if I was to be like, hey, who are you? That's identified fucking no one. That's a horse. There's a little red gleam. Oh, there we go. That's
That
my
must be Muneji.
Muniji. Haha, Muniji, I'm gonna kick your ass. Okay, cool. Right. Right, we got like a fella right there. Is he by himself? Aw. I almost fucked that up, chat. Chain assassin time. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. There's a shrine right there as well, actually. Chat, I knew I invested in that chain assassination for a reason, and it paid off. Oh, it's occupied territory? Okay. Well, I can undo that. Are you gonna come at me? Whore. Okay, I have to change the setting because you know what's fucking me up? Might be in here. The aim assist is projectile indicator? Display visual indicator. Oh yeah, I like it better. The aim assist is kind of fucking me over. Because I'm trying to get like a very specific shot on a head, and it's like, what if I drag the marker down further? And I'm like, but that's not helping me, you fuck. That's hindering me, you absolute goober. And I don't like that shot. So I've turned that off. Oh, we're gonna just get a little bit sneaky on it, a little bit sneaky, a little bit stab in the fucking guts because we're so fucking sneaky. Right, so if I make the adjustments made now. Okay. Bad hit on my part, but the second rebound hit pretty well, and I didn't have the issue where it felt like the game was fighting me for control of the actual aim, so that's pretty good actually. I don't want to stand off with anyone quite yet because, well, you know, I'm here to sneak in and do what I like to call the business to these fucks. Okay. We got one over there, we got one over there. I probably want to wait till I got a good easy attack on them. Again, trying to use my patience here to my advantage. In saying that, oops, all arrow in the face. How did that happen, chat? How did that happen? He's not going to investigate though. He's just gonna fucking call everyone. Is that making the main guy move? I think it is. I don't know if I can one-hit him in the head. Like, he looks a bit more girthier, and that makes me concerned that my bow won't necessarily go for his face in the way that I would like. But he is making his way over, so I might be able to kind of get the the jump on him here if he either starts to mildly walk. Ah, he's got a dickhead. Oh no, he's kind of staying where he is. If he walks toward me or walks slightly away, I can get the jump on him. Like this. I can get the jump on him sneaky style. And then I'm gonna try. There should be extra arrows up here. Cause like, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, why would an archer not? Don't get hurt. She's got ankles like Geralt. No two ways about it. I need to get the safe fall. She has got ankles like Geralt. No, 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 no. You saw nothing. I didn't see you, to be fair, but you saw nothing.
I was sure I saw something.
I'm sure you were sure.
Must be seeing.
Did the bees quickly kill? Oh my god, the bees are that effective. Okay.
Hey, that's her!
Oh, fuck off. How do you know I was here? Die.
I have seen your face on a poster.
No, you didn't. You saw, again, absolutely nothing. So, don't be fucking wretched. You saw nothing. Oh, you know what? All the way. Okay, I didn't mean to grab that. Whoops. The way that they're like guttural sort of bones crunch, and sort of the viscera and the sinew, the way it all sort of smacks. It's very, very fun to hear. Very pleasing. I'm enjoying the visceral nature of the combat, or the visceral nature of like the sound effects, I guess. Let's see what we got here. Don't need a sake jar. Is there anyone in here? There is not. You saw absolutely nothing, my guy.
See anything?
Oh god, the weather changed. Oh, he's coming over here. Oh lord, he's coming. Hot. That'll be really hot.
Get ready.
If I had have assassinated him, but I didn't because I'm dumb. I'm full of sake. Can't have any more.
Anyone see anything?
What's down there? Oh, it's another way to enter the thing. I think I killed everyone in the lead up here.
Whoever did this will die.
Yeah, they will die.
Must be here somewhere.
They will die. Oh, just a fucking get slit, bitch.
Anything?
Anything? Yeah, I'm slitting your bitches. Bitches be slitted. Is that eggs? Can I interact? I can collect the eggs from Mo. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you're like, okay.
Anything out there? There's no one here. Call out if you see something. Damn it. Someone said I'll make this.
Ah, fuck.
A woman who killed a snake. Today is your last day. I will crush your bones to dust.
You will not. You wanna know why? Because I'm too busy slicing and dicing your guys.
I am here to collect. I'll not be ready for this.
Oh, come off it.
Keep away from it.
She fucking glued to the wrong guy when I was trying to get the defense off on that one. It's like, can you not? He's about to fucking disarm me. And then she's like, what if I hit him? It's like, no, wrong fucking guy. You want to go? Here, have this. Now you want to go? Oh wait, 1 second. Is he still rocking the? Oh, he's. I thought he's still rocking the spear for a second. It's fine. We can. Pocket sand. Chat. Pocket sand. Oh.
No more. Please.
Just that good.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. I fight for Lord Saito.
Muneji the Bone Crusher. You sure think a lot of yourself.
Guards!
What do you mean, guards? I killed them all. I fucking killed them all. Where did they come from?
Let's get this over with!
This will be bloody. You won't stop.
No, I won't, bitch. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, for fuck's sake, they got to him, so it's fucking round. No, you don't. Pocket sand.
Drop your weapon.
No, I beat you before. I'm gonna beat you again. Need to learn to parry better. Oh my god, there's no tells on his attacks. Or if they are, I'm not seeing them too well.
I will crush your bones to dust.
Crush that to dust, you bitch.
Kill me now. I die for Lord Saito.
Oh, can I send you a note from Skyrim that was kind of sending me? Just because of the tone of the character's name it gives it? Yeah, of course. Please do. I would love to see that. This game is awesome, by the way, chat.
I saw your smoke signal.
I have Muneji the Bone Crusher.
Not so scary now, is he? Here's your cut. Nice doing business.
Yeah, I see what you mean. As soon as I opened it up, I was like, does that say what I think it says? No, wait, where's the save fall? I have to hit O, okay. It's like I was kind of like, oh, I want
Like
the.
I have you to thank for keeping me in business today.
It's like, oh,
And
why would
anything
this note
See
send?
for
Like,
yourself. Care to see the new merchandise I've gathered?
yes,
I knew you'd like that.
yes, yes.
A perfect match. There's always a deal at Taro's.
Always a day of Taros is not a thing I'm gonna get used to, but I got a bunch of pocket sand upgraded, so I'm gonna show him my true grit chat. Hello. And give me all your shit. Is he just dead? Oh, food, okay. It's been so long since I played. I assume that was from the Dark Brotherhood, right? Like, it's been so long since I played Skyrim that I remember the message, but I'm not confident on remembering who sends it. Yes, it was Dark Brotherhood. Okay, yeah. Who did you kill for that prog? Man, glad I killed his wife. You were like, fuck that salty bitch. The miner, yes. The miner brackets occupation. No, genuinely. Oh shit, okay. I feel like I have to say that sometimes miner brackets occupation because, you know, my accent can be very shit and might give people the wrong impression of what miner I'm talking about. There's from the man I widowed. That's wild. It's like, thank you for shanking that bitch. I hated her. She got what she wanted. She deserved. I love it. Okay, so there's clearly a thing here. Is it inside the waterfall? Surely. Essentially, yeah. Man, imagine hating your spouse so much you wanted them killed instead of just divorcing. Or, you know, separating if you weren't married. Very Henry VIII energy, isn't it? Perfect dodge, shoulder charge. Shoulders are pretty good, actually. Just hetero things. Again, Totinium warned me that I would get lost in the side stuff, and Chad, I have 100% got lost in all of the side stuff. I'm like, oh, but there's so many little things I need to do before I move on to the big thing. Are these lads? No, these lads are not friendly. Lads, we're gonna have a fight. If I get more information off them, actually. Usually I can get information off these folks. No faking me out, bitch. Applesauce.
You'll fetch a nice bounty from the Yotei 6. Wait! Spare me!
Exactly what I was hoping for right there.
Start talking. Tell me about the Saito brothers' feud with the Odachi Master and Tokachi Range.
All I know is they want him to suffer.
Where can I find him?
His dojo's near Horosaru Falls.
Oh, that's a main. That's like a
The
main.
Saito brothers aren't known to be patient.
That's like a main story thing.
Now!
I'm getting a lot of good clues regarding the main story. But I'm also not... Oh, here, die. I'm also not lacking in information regarding main story stuff. At least I don't feel like I am. We're so close to the... Is that another encampment? Right where I need to, like, do shit? Fucking rude. Oh, he moved. Oh, what a grotty bitch. Fuck you running at, idiot.
Who's there?
No one.
Prepare to die.
I'm not done with you.
She's unkillable.
Like, I came up here to check out a shrine, and these, like, dickheads, wait, are here. Like, I mean, I can't be on me, right? Give me that. I think his shrine's up here. Okay, maybe the shrine wasn't up here, chat. That you know what? My bad. I just saw the red flags and went, that's a bunch of dudes who need stabbed. I thought, if dudes are there, shrine must be there? No, it wasn't the case. I am kind of the aggressor in this situation. Well, I was gonna call myself the aggressor. I feel like, no, not really. They were still the aggressor. I just finished it. Oops. I will say, though, you saw red flags and went for it. We've all been there. I didn't even consider that reality or that, like, that version of it. Oh, home. I don't think there's much in the way of stuff I need to see here that I've not already seen. I mean, it's nice that they give me those opportunities to look around like that, but I think I'm pretty good on the area. Also, I must have like a ton of bounties to hand in to get money. Or are they just auto-done? Must be just auto-done. Also, fucking give me the horse. I'm being dumb again and not riding on the horse. Rest Falls Shrine, you've... Okay, okay. I assume this is one of these ones I have to climb up a mountain for about 2 minutes to get to. Just gotta remind myself to not jump off the mountain too early like I did a few times ago. Also, like... What's over here? EZO Sprig or EZO Sprig? Is that a bull? Oh, it's some bulls. Hello. Majestic beasts. They're actually quite chill around me as well. I was expecting them to be a bit angry and, you know, ram me, but no, they're pretty chill. I mean them no harm, they mean me no harm. It's pretty fucking nice little dealio. Sorry if I'm a little bit quiet for any time, chat. I am internally contemplating a lot of bullshit in my head from today. I just realized that sometimes I'll be sitting there like thinking about like kind of stressing out over things I read today, and then like after 2 minutes of not saying anything, like, oh fuck, I'm streaming. I should be talking. What the fuck am I doing? You know? Don't know if you all have been there, but like my head's just a little bit like, oh okay, fuck. Processing all of the shit. Real. I will say though, like what kind of taught me a little bit from today is that like I am so fucking happy for my like 50 quid investment in that reciprocating saw, because that reciprocating saw has been like, you know, paying off like dividends since I bought it. And I've, you know, it's one of those situations where like I thought I was going to get it and then do that thing where all people who get a new power tool does, where like I need to find things to saw and just, you know, create issues where they don't exist just to justify the use of it. And I really haven't, very dadcore, yeah. And I haven't done that, but then today it was one of those things just like, well, I need to knock out like the skirting on this door frame and stuff. And it's like, yeah, I could do it with a normal handsaw that's blunt as fuck, or try and search through a toolbox and hope we have a chisel, or I can take this reciprocating saw and put it against the frame for less than a second and have it cut through like butter. Guess what I did? And then my dad wanted to do a thing where like I was cutting off like, I would say like maybe a 1/4 inch worth of like wood, just to kind of take off some of the paneling a little bit to help, like, because here's the thing, right? The thing that's getting like was getting the wheelchair jammed in the doors was just like the lug nut that was on the wheel, not necessarily the wheels itself or even the frame itself, but like just a very inconvenient amount of like lug nut on the side. And it was like typical, like that, like literally a 1/2 centimeter of bolt is causing issues here. But that's just, you know, it's one of those things where you're like, fuck's sake, of course. And so I was doing that there, and then my dad was like, what if we take off like this amount of the wall? And I'm like, that's really not necessary. He's like, go ahead and try it. And I may have sawed into the actual wall. Like I may have went past the door frame and into the wall by accident. And normally I'd be mortified and pissed off that that happened, but we're getting like a grant to get the doors widened, to, you know, facilitate like, you know, bigger equipment in the house, like bigger wheelchairs and stuff. And we might be getting a wet room installed, which I'm kind of excited about. Like, this is how like old I've gotten, chat. Getting government money to put a wet room in my house, and I'm like, yes, make it the wettest room possible. Give me a wet room. Like, I'm getting excited at the idea of just taking our shower facilities and turning it into like a wet room is kind of like, you know, like a shower room. You remember the Airbnb I stayed at, Hunter, where the shower didn't necessarily have like a platform to stand up on and it gets drained out, and it was just like water that was hitting like a designated section of floor? Kind of like that. And they're designed in such a way that they're like more like disabled friendly, because they're wheelchair accessible. Like you can put like chairs and stuff in, and like you don't have like a confined sort of, you don't have like a confined like amount of like cubicle to where the shower is. Get in that wet room. They're government, you government whores, yeah. And it kind of helps, like it's kind of like shower facilities that like are more disabled friendly, because you can just park like a wheelchair in there or a normal chair, and essentially it makes it so that you don't have like a defined walled area for the actual like shower section, and it means that it's just easy to kind of get into that part of the room, and the shower will just like obviously, you know, do its shower thing, and it will just, you know, it will drain off through you know, indents in the actual ground that feed into your pipework. And so it's one of those ones where it's like a very good sort of disability friendly sort of like shower room. And I like them just because, I don't know why, but I'm just like, this makes this is great. This makes showering so much better. Like, I don't know why. I just like wet rooms. So it's like, give me a wet room. If the government is going to give me a wet room, I'll take the wet room. Please, please give me a wet room. Because, like, I think of it in two ways. A, it's something I want for the house because I like them. But B, it's also one of those things like, this might, you know, make my house look nicer. That's valid. It's good to like things. I fell off the thing. But I got everything I think I needed. Actually, can I go down here for anything? Like, is there anything down here? No? There is a submerge button. I can submerge, but there's not really a swim thing. So yeah. I'm kind of like sitting there going like, they can install a wet room for me. Yes. But yeah, it's kind of like, if you remember like the shower facilities I had in the Airbnb when I was over, it's like a similar style of like shower facility to that there. It wouldn't look so much like, because I feel like the shower I had in the Airbnb looked like, it vaguely looked like a gymnasium shower, which was odd to me. Like, those shower facilities, those like bathroom and shower facilities looked kind of like a gymnasium, or like a sort of like a public shower space. Like, it was completely private. I wasn't sharing the space with anyone, but like just the amount of, just the way the tiling and stuff was, and the amount of available, the amount of available showers as well as sinks give me that impression.
Atsu, my wandering friend.
Because like, it's one of those ones where it's very rare that you walk into a place that has multiple sinks and multiple showers in one area, if it's not for like a, you know, a public space or like a gymnasium or something. There were a lot of sinks, to be fair. Yeah, there's also two showers. There's two showers back to back. Been messing around with AI to try and get a design ideas for stuff with the limited space I have in the cupboard under the stairs.
Hello again, Ugetsu.
Are you looking to do like storage, or like you looking to do
Much, but at least the roof
like what type of storage?
It's a fine home.
Oh, you didn't even
You're
realize.
welcome to rest here as long as you like.
Yeah, I'm not keen on AI either.
Take care of yourself, Ugetsu.
Same to you.
What is the point in this interaction? But like, are you looking to kind of like make it as like, are you looking to just like, is there a specific shelving in drawers? I mean, that should be easy enough to like parse out, right? Like, it shouldn't take too much planning for that. You've just kind of like, is there, like, if you know what you're trying to store in there, should be easy enough for you to kind of just like get a tape measure out and kind of take the space and...
Don't mind me, little one.
Oh, there's a fox! Can I pet the fucking fox?
Someone's in a hurry.
Let's follow the fox. But yeah, like a good old tape measure. If you know what you're trying to put in there, do you right? Just kind of measure the length, width, and breadth and kind of get an idea. Want to tidy up a bit instead of looking like it's just a place to root random shit into. That's fair.
Something you want in there? Friend of yours?
Oh, is there nothing in here? Do they want me to follow them even more? Oh, I'm saving multiple foxes. Like, I have an under stair space, but it houses my like boiler and like a few other bits and bobs. Like, long term, I would like to like put solar panels on the house, and I'd probably end up putting potentially the battery packs in there for the solar power. Just because if I, you know, got out a lot of the useless space, there would be plenty of room to pack in some solar panels.
Stay out of trouble, you two.
Or so not solar panels. Sorry, but like the battery backups for the solar panels. Can I pet them? Looks like a bit of a confined space, but I would love to pet these little dudes. All right, where are you going, lads? Lads, I want to pet yous, but yous are not making it easy to pet yous if it is possible to pet. Slope ceiling because of the annoying bot bar. We slope ceilings because the stairs is annoying. Like, no, that's fair. Like, that's the way mine's as well. Like, there's like it's like when you go in there, it's like a sloped, like, cause like the entry to it is through the bathroom weirdly to get under the stairs. And I know what you mean. And as a result, it's kind of like, I want to make my way over there actually, just to see what's over there. But yeah, like it slopes as well.
Find me, boy.
But it's one of those ones where I want to, like, long term, I would like to get solar panels installed onto the house, and then that's probably where I put the battery backups for the solar panels. Because if anything, what like the last few weeks have taught me, especially with my power being put out for like emergency services and stuff, I would have liked to have had like solar power to not have to worry about, like, you know, issues with my power during the day, you know. That would have been nice.
Come on,
To be fair, we got like a generator on loan from the power company because we had to, because we have vulnerable people in the house. The second time it happened, but it's one of those ones where, you know, ideally solar power would hopefully prevent some of that issues or worries and concerns. This is a lot of dead bodies. I assume they're dead bodies.
A real warrior. Finally.
Fight to the death. Who are you, my guy? Before I fucking fight you to the death, apparently. Is there anything around the area, by the way, I can have a look at? Like, because I've been given, like, this is such a focal point on the map that I'm not even sure if I have missed anything here in between. Like, don't worry, my guy, we will fucking fight, but it seems weird that I've gotten to this area and there's nothing of consequence showed up so far. Alright, he's probably going to kick my ass, Chad, but we'll see.
All I want is a worthy opponent to show Takezo my worth.
Okay.
But I've only met the hungry Ronin and scrawny travelers you see buried here.
That didn't stop you from killing them.
Practice is practice. But you, I sense you will be a real challenge.
I probably will.
You better not bore me.
Fuck, okay. Okay, the music's banging. The music is banging. God damn, the fucking aura on this. Okay, let's see. Ah, you're a cheeky one, aren't you? Okay, okay. Don't know why I didn't deflect there. Oh.
You have rare talent.
Okay, I was...
That's it. Don't hold back.
They're all called Ronin, they don't... Oh, for fuck's sake, I keep... Where's my blade?
Yes. Someone with true skill.
This is going to hurt!
Yeah, I hurt you, bitch.
Pathetic.
Get wrecked. Erect. These boners. Oh, okay. I'll take that iron sand. I just realized what time it is, so I need to lower my voice slightly. Otherwise, I might make some concerns as the night goes on. Okay. That was a tough duel though, chat. That was actually a really tough duel. See, there's a whole section here that looks like there should be stuff I could be doing. The white smoke gives me... Well, I've already been there, haven't I? Yeah. So, it feels like I'm missing something, and I don't exactly know what, because like, there's just such a wide open space here. And it's like, there's gotta be stuff in this space. Like, I can see something there. Gonna put a recharge sensor light since there's two electrics in the room, and I don't want to track cables. Sorry, you kind of confused me. So like, you put in recharge sensor lights. Oh, there's no electric. Sorry. Right, so like this idea, like you open up the door and it motion detects when the door's been open, and suddenly it like displays, like the light goes off so you can see what's in there easier then, I assume. I think I'm picking that up correctly. Yeah, I knew there was something in here, like there just can't be nothing here, you know? Like, why would you have such an open whack of space and nothing in it? No item, or no people in here though. I feel very weird about the fact that I just can't see anything around here. There's a few things I'd like to do, like long term. Part of me would like to also, if I like got the money to, it would cost like 20 or 30 grand, honestly. But I would like to convert my carport into another room in the house. Like I would like to convert that and turn that space into like an additional room at the back of the house as well. I don't know what I would put in the room, but I know I want it. Like, no one of those ones where it's like, I want it just because I feel like the space, like the carport's nice and all, but I feel like I feel like if I had a room back there, genuinely, I'd probably put the office back there, and I'd probably reconvert this back into a bedroom and have it turned back into like a 3-bedroom house again. And kind of just have my office on the bottom floor then, in the back of the house. Like, there's a few reasons why I would consider that. A, closer to the kitchen. Like, it drinks and stuff out of the fridge. And B, I just, you know, again, it feels like the carport's nice and all, but I just don't, sometimes, because I don't drive or anything, I feel like I'm not getting much out of it as like a thing in the house. And so like long term, can I... Yeah, I'm gonna fast travel up here because I got some stuff to hand in. But like long term, I would like to do that just because like I wouldn't mind having the additional bedroom back, conversion of the space into something I would use as well. So, do you have any maps for me? Oh,
If you need them, I have new maps for you. Put it away, quickly. Thank goodness.
I love a map. Cartography wise, I love a map. Where does this go? Here? Feels like this is here. There we go. Spirit increase. I don't think I've seen that before. That's looking like it would go kind of... Where is this going actually? Is it over here? Oh, it's right here, isn't it? Nice. Okay, so
Look at all these bounties. Other hunters will start to get jealous.
Not my fault they can't keep up.
Now that's the spirit.
okay, cool. So
How would you feel about taking on a special kind of bounty?
As long
define
as it
special.
pays well.
It does. You can even help yourself to the bounty's armor.
Oh,
Consider it a bonus.
What's he wanted for?
The cold-hearted slaughter of men, women, even children, if the tales are true.
that's grim.
He's known as Soma, the Condemned.
Soma the
They say
Condemned.
he was given a cursed flute.
Viva la Benny, welcome on in.
But to keep the flute,
You keep well?
must
Does let me tell you,
and kill he has.
you're looking well.
First time I shot a bad musician. I'll take the job.
Thank you very much for the shout out, Hunter.
Happy hunting.
Hey, Kingdom Hearts, not too bad. Hope you keep well, because I'm telling you, you're looking well. Folks, welcome on in. What were you playing? Oh, you're playing some Yotei as well. I am like so like at the start of Yotei. I don't know yourself, Viva la Benny, but like I am one of those people who's like that side thing needs to be looked at. Have I done much main story stuff? Not even. But if you're coming on in, I'm very much enjoying the game Kingdom. I'm very much enjoying the game. It's great. But yes, for folks who are new here, my name's John, PVG. You can call me either of those things. It doesn't really bother me. Variety streamer, playing a bunch of different games. We've done some horror games because this is the horror month. But prior to that, we've done a bunch of Metal Gear. We've done a bunch of Hollow Knight. Done some of the Little Nightmares games on the Saturdays. We are going to be playing for Cronus with Sofa Club. Me and my oldest friend playing through that there. As well as just, a bunch of other things. We've been keeping it real interesting, real fun. Again, thank you, Benny, for coming in and just trusting your community with myself. If you need to raid and run, totally understandable. I know it's like when you've been streaming for a while, you're hungry, you're tired, you might need a snack. And if you need to do that, understandable, not a problem. I just hope that you have a lovely day if you are going to head on. I'm the exact same. My man just started the first playthrough. Hope to have a good stream, my man. Thank you very much, Benny. Obviously, I'm going to encourage chat that if you are capable of showing Betty the same kindness he's showing us with a lovely raid as well as a follow, I'm going to give him a follow back as well. Hopefully, I'll be able to get to hang out and check out his stream sometime. And I encourage people in our chat to do the same thing, as one good turn always deserves another. But yeah, like I'm so distracted. Like I've been given like things to do, and I'm like, what if I do that other thing? And it's like story. Never heard of her.
From bows to quivers, I offer only the best.
Don't be talking to me like that. You're gonna make me quiver. You know what I'm saying? Dirty bitch. How much money I have versus bamboo? I have tons of bamboo. Not a bad amount of money actually.
That will do.
I'm gonna put everything up to level 3 for now, just for the convenience. But I'm going to hold back on the other stuff just because it's kind of rare resources. Like I have them, but they're rare. Actually, you know what? I only have 100 bamboo, so that's probably the best we can do for now.
Aim for the eyes.
That is the best advice I've been given when it comes to killing people. Aim for the eyes. Give them a surprise. The surprise is murder, by the way. I'm going to dip out, man, mainly because I want to avoid spoilers for myself, but I'll pop it. Not a problem at all, Benny. Thank you very much for, again, trusting your wonderful community in with us. And I get that you want to just keep yourself fresh for when you play it yourself. I would be the same as well. I just hope that you have a lovely rest of your evening. And again, I massively appreciate the kindness you have bestowed upon us today. You look after yourself, and thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I haven't played this game in a bit, but I don't think it's better than Ghost of Tsushima yet, PPG. It's one of those ones where I know what you mean. I'm definitely in the infancy of the game Kingdom, but I'm hopeful that they achieve what they were saying out to achieve, which is kind of making a really story rich and like wonderful game that builds upon all of the things that made Tsushima work. And while I'm definitely in that zone of like, I'm not maybe there yet, but I'm definitely enthralled with the game and enthralled with the characters. So I'm hoping that is something that happens, that I become more enthralled Not a problem at all, Benny. You have a good one, dude. Hope to see you live at some point, and if possible, I'd love to throw you some kindness back your way again. How far are you into it, though, Benny, out of curiosity? Not Benny, sorry, Kingdom, because Benny's obviously dipping out to avoid spoilers. So how far are you into it yourself, though, then, Kingdom? Are you, like, far into it, or... Oh, is that a... I've never seen a black-furred fox. Oh, is it because of the suit? Did the suit... Is it the suit? Did the suit make them dirty? That's cool. You're a bit far. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, this one's going to be interesting. I'll look at all my... Is that a bear cub? Chat. Look at the bear cub. Look at the cute bear cub. Little Bobby. Okay, so... And the foxes are very hyped about it as well. Can I... Oh my god, I'm gonna pet that fox. I might pick up Ninja Gaiden Kingdom. I remember playing through the old school Ninja Gaidens back in the day when I had the original Xbox, and I really enjoyed them. A shame that Itagaki, the founder of Team Ninja, and I would say kind of the godfather, or the not the godfather, the grandfather of Ninja Gaiden and you know, Dead or Alive and stuff, passed away there last week. Which is, you know, quite sad. I know he wasn't part of Team Ninja at the time of his passing, but obviously, you know, one of those ones where, you know, a real relevant, you know, developer inside the space, especially when it comes to the Ninja Gaiden games and whatnot. And a real shame. Guy was a bit out there, bit of a character is one way to put it. I would say he is also technically the modern day grandfather of jiggle physics.
Still here.
He's the man who went, okay, if you, when playing Dead or Alive, if you put your age over 100, the girls' absolute jebs are not going to know what gravity exists, and was a very, very mental way to play that game.
Next to the house. I remember. She asked everyone to come out and help.
Just like, what's gravity?
Can we go now?
Did you finish trimming the bamboo?
Everywhere, you know? Not yet.
We may have missed a few spots.
Perhaps another set of eyes will help. Come along.
So yeah, I mean, like, if I can get it for a decent price, definitely. It was also, like, I don't know.
Even helping this Master Heijiro?
It's one of those ones where those games were all so stupidly tough. Stupidly tough. Like, you know, very much, again, like, games I feel like would fall into, like, the old school, like, nature of, like, you know, super tough games. That a lot of people that I talk about are like, people talk about how it's like, oh, Souls games are like the toughest games ever. It's like, motherfucker, you played Ninja Gaiden back in the Xbox One, or not Xbox One, but the original Xbox days. Come play those and tell me you know tough games. The grandfather jiggle physics, we truly lost a hero. We did. The man loved big bouncing boobs, and he thought that when you played like, you know, a hyper fast, hyper like tense fighting games, that you need to see literally anything that has a bit of jiggle on it flop like a wet fish. The man was
my daughter, conqueror of bamboo.
The man went, see that character Kasumi, bigger tits, just ridiculous sized tits, tits for days.
That's why she
Akami or Aami, I guess Aami, can't remember her name, purple haired girl. Same thing, massive jebs for days. The man you really liked, and he liked basically anime girls with the most fan servicey of jiggles fighting people.
I remember that one time I went to meet the merchants at the entrance.
Is there a bunch of memories over here? But yeah, like it was so weird because again, it was one of those ones where those physics didn't come into play until you put the age of your game to like a ridiculous age. So like you put your like game age to like 18 or anything, relatively normal. 100, you know, all over the place, ridiculous. What am I looking for here? Oh, there's another memory. You know, I should pick up where the memories are because there's just floating leaves around them. But yeah, I might check out the Ninja Gaiden. For the right price, I might check it out, you know.
These fish eggs are slimy.
Don't touch them. Just grab a pot and place it in the water.
Oh, we actually helping fish procreate.
This way. We need to find a deep enough spot.
Okay.
No, I know. How big do you think they'll get?
Knowing Master Heijiro, they will be well fed.
Just getting more and more backstory so I can have this very compelling narrative where my parents were killed in front of me.
There.
Hit that much harder.
When you were born, all you have to do is swim out. Do you think they'll recognize me?
If you visit, you can watch each other grow up.
Just finished dyeing my hair purple and blue. Now I look like I buy. That sounds awesome.
Not so big.
That sounds awesome.
I'm sorry I missed it.
No doubt it looks fantastic as well.
I remember Mother and I planted the sapling the next day.
I assume I've got to go to the sapling now? I do. I never dyed my hair. Out of all the things I did in life, I never like got my ears pierced or any part of my body pierced. Never got a tattoo and never dyed my hair. I feel like inherently a little bit sheltered in that reality.
Master Heijiro said we can plant the sapling now.
Of course. The final touch of color.
Do you miss it? The mainland?
Sometimes.
Is that why you want me to learn the shamisen from Master Heijiro? I like learning from you.
Atsu.
Where are we going? Oh, we're going over here, are we? Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Dyed my friend's hair, give her a tattoo, and got her drunk all in 1 week. She hadn't done any of those things. I'm a bad influence. I don't think that's a bad influence.
It's an attempt.
You're helping your friend achieve multiple milestones.
And in doing so,
it's one of those things as well. You're doing it in such a way that your friend feels comfortable with the company and also around a safe person to do that stuff, you know? I feel like anytime someone's trying alcohol for the first time, these days I very much enter into dad mode because I'm just so cautiously aware of how bad a first time drinking experience can go. And I never want someone, regardless of their age, to have like a bad first introduction to trying alcohol. Because it's so easy for it to happen because like it's one of those ones where
Do I know you?
It's one of those ones where like it's very easy to like have someone.
Your most stubborn student returns.
Oh my god, it's very easy for someone to try and get an alcohol and do the strongest stuff first.
So much like
because like, you know, the inherent peer pressure of it all and end up having a bad time. You never want anyone to have a bad time when it comes to like trying alcohol and stuff. I just encouraged her to move out. Her sheltering mom definitely hates me.
Story.
She has the best time. We played card games and watched YouTube. See, that's the nice way of doing it.
Do you think of
Casual, safe space, with a bit of crack and good company.
Bastion of tranquility for the spirit. Even sight
Where
of
like, you know,
I think it reminds him of home.
I definitely fell under the most stupid ways of trying alcohol first time. 15, bottle of Jack Daniels. Not smart, you know.
We never did get a chance to finish our lesson.
And now that I'm like 37, I'm like, you know what? If I'm ever like introducing someone to alcohol, especially like if they've managed to get into like their late 20s,
For your mother.
and not really a drink or haven't really thought about drinking or considered drinking, I'm like, okay, we're gonna try and work out what your fucking flavor palette is first, and then we're gonna fucking try and keep you sensible enough that you get to that good state where you feel comfortable and a little bit, you know, a little bit loopy, but you're not like fucking having a bad time and throwing up.
We strive to tame our spirit, capture that which we hold dear.
To remind ourselves that nothing can truly capture it and fall.
That sounds like a great way of doing it.
Is the nature of things.
I take it her mum was just kind of like worried she'd end up getting in trouble or hurting herself, which I get, like parental capacity. You don't want your child to end up in danger or you know, hurt, but sheltering them too much will just make them into rebellious and get themselves inherently into more trouble because they're trying to course correct from yourself. Discovering she likes Guinness was a beautiful... Oh my goodness, really? That is such an interesting rarity. Because, like, I feel like everyone who tries Guinness for the first time typically is, like, less seafarer on it. And I feel like Guinness grows on you like a moss. Where, like, you have it once, you're like, oh, and then so you're like, I want to try that again. And you're like, you know? The fact that they're like straight up like, this is great, I'm like, okay, that's cool. That is awesome.
Mother would be proud. If you ever need a place to rest.
I don't think my rest will look as peaceful as this.
You're going after them, aren't you? The Yotei 6. You are the Onryo people speak of. Atsu. That cannot end well.
I know.
I see. Then, all I can offer is this song. I hope you can use it to find the strength of spirit needed for what is to come.
Had to make sure it was completely 100%.
It was good seeing you again.
Without sounding too dubious,
Atsu.
lovely creamy head. So every time you drink, you just have that film just hit your lips. Perfect. And then streaks down the glass. I am very dangerously capable of going into some shithousery when talking about Guinness. Creamy head. Hey, Red Tail, you keep mugging until you're looking well. I mean, like, Guinness needs a creamy head. I'm not talking about the creamy head in the other capacity. I'm talking about in a lovely pint of Guinness in a banging, wonderful, delicious beverage. Needing a Biddle's bar pint right now. Oof, you know what? You ever been to Madden's, Kitty? Madden's a good one. Madden's a good one. Old man bar, but you know, that's where the best Guinness is. Old man bars. Doing much better. I've had a hectic day today, Ratina, but I'm happier for seeing lovely people like yourself in the chat that raise my spirits. Play a song to discover bamboo strikes where max spur can be. Ooh. That's pretty cool. How do I do that? So if I was to like... I appreciate it, Radina. It's one of those ones where, like, you know, when you've just had like a day of it, and today is one of those days where, like, very mentally taxing for me. Swipe left on the controller, and then oh, that changes the wind direction. That's pretty cool. Never been to Mans, but I exclusively love old bars. Yeah, it's you know where Castle Court is, like the wee alleyway. Like it's kind of just a bit down from Kelly Cellars. So it's one of those ones where like fantastic wee bar. Like it's one time John Bacon was in there because John Bacon used to go to the tech opposite it. And accidentally, well not accidentally, but ended up drinking poaching because the people were like, because he's in there getting a cracking bowl of stew, and then the man behind the bar is like, "You ever try poaching?" It's like, what the fuck? I took a 2 week sick leave after the chair. Yeah, I mean, oh, okay, yeah, no, I mean, 2 weeks sick leave is very valid after that. I feel bad for my students, but I had to, yeah, 100%. Like, you have to be, you can't, like, it's 100%, you have to make sure that you're in a fit and mental well state to be right for them, Retina. So, like, no, I totally get it. Like, you can't be expected just to... Where the fuck am I going? But yeah, you have to be in a right mental state and like frame of mind if you're gonna come back into that environment. So like, I totally get it. And like, throwing a chair, having a chair thrown is not gonna be conducive to you having a good, you know, healthy mindset to be able to continue on doing your job. I hope the student in question was properly reprimanded and faced the consequences of said actions, because that is horrifying. Now I want a big creamy pint though. I need a Guinness with the creamiest head. I need just to be able to satiate that lovely... Again, there's no way to kind of describe it, chat, other than how weird it's going to sound.
What are the samurai doing out?
Oh shit, okay. I am not going to be able to do much in that capacity. So I'm going to do this. But yeah, I need that feeling where like when you take that first lovely gulp, that you can feel just like the iron content and it just linger on the tip of your tongue, like you've just literally drank blood. Because like, you know, the blood has a reasonably high iron content in it because it's blood, but so does Guinness. And so when you drink a pint of Guinness, you can taste that little bit of like lingering iron in it that was very reminiscent of blood in your mouth.
Something wrong?
And it sounds weird, but I like it. I had a case of Guinness Zero for it. Oh, lovely stuff. The Guinness Zero is surprisingly nice. I was shocked by how well they were able to preserve a lot of the flavor in the Zero Guinness. Never understood why people refuse to say what they say and actually mean, and if they do, it turns out well, it must be why they didn't appear and the foxes get the food and the piece of the good company. Well, don't worry, I follow. Just read a note. The first sip and getting the foam of your top lip, but it's like, yeah, it really is.
Get me out of here!
I hear you. Aren't you a helpful fox? I'll pull you out.
100%. See that that almost like the cream mustache just right from that initial gulp.
I've been trapped down here for hours. If you stand on the ledge, I can climb out.
Just 10 out of 10. It really is. Way better than tequila. 100% better than tequila. Like, I don't mind tequila, but I don't enjoy it like I enjoy Guinness. Typically, if I'm going to have a tequila, I'm going to have it in like a drink like a margarita.
I was starting to think that was my grave.
Thank this fox. She led me to you.
She's been showing me around to all sorts of little treasures. I give her food as a thank you. But I lost my way in the dark and slipped.
She didn't give up on you.
You've
Remarkable animal.
You firmly put me in the mood for Guinness.
Come on. The cave's
And
just
I'm
up
nowhere
here.
near, well, I'm near a place I can get a Guinness, but like not a reasonably nice place to get a Guinness.
Won't stop us.
I am...
Help me pull this down.
I never know what this fox will lead me to. How do they know where things are hidden?
Sharp nose.
Let's see what this fox led us to.
What's the worst beer I had? I particularly have a disdain for a brand of beer called Tennant's.
A shrine.
I think Tennant's
I'm not a religious man.
tastes like
Why
piss.
don't you receive its blessing?
Kinda hate it. I don't live within walking distance of a bar.
Thank you.
Heartbreaking.
Watch
I
your
live
step
in
next
walking
time.
distance of a few, but like some I can't say what they are for, you know, reasons of doxing. I've been doxed once this year. I don't need to be doxed again. and it wasn't even me. I doxed myself the previous time. So I'm gonna try and stop that, prevent that. Other than that, Guinness in Scotland. Well, the Guinness in Scotland was particularly bad. That was particularly bad. But like just a standard, like any pint I could get like access to or like have. I think Tennant's is terrible. I hate Tennant's. It's funny enough. If I remember correctly, I think Tennant's is a Scottish beer. I just happen to think it tastes dreadful, just bad, just not for me. I'm gonna fast travel here, hit up there, and then maybe do that. But yeah, I'm not keen on Tenants at all. Trying to think of any other. So I used to go to a thing called Camera here, which was the campaign for Railiel, which was like basically an organization. Hey Johnny Skywalker, we keep him well because I'm telling you, you're looking well. Campaign for Railiel is like a
Looking to barter?
I'm good. Is a sort of a organization that does like ale festivals to try and preserve and keep like ale crafting alive. And I had a particularly awful chocolate ale in there once. I couldn't remember the name of it, but it's put me off ever wanting to drink chocolate ales ever again. And then I also had a particularly awful dry cider that was like, it was the most driest thing I've ever tried. And I'm worried, like, I opted in to have a dry cider, and I don't mind dry cider typically, but this one was so weapons grade dry that it literally forced the moisture out of your mouth, and it tasted like rotten piss. And I was like, who's asking for this? Like, I'm trying it, but who's asking for this? I like those. Smirnoff Ice is pretty like easy on the palate. Wouldn't be something I would drink too often, Martina, mainly because just it's a bit too sweet and a bit too gritty. Like I find it kind of grits on my teeth a little bit after a while. Both Tennants and Carling are piss water. I can stomach Carling more than I can stomach Tennants though. Tennants just has a very particular taste I hate. You haven't tried it? Newcastle Brown's very good. I haven't tried Newcastle Brown. I'll need to try it. Like, I've heard people say, Katie, that like, I've heard people be kind of snobs where it's like, Newcastle Brown doesn't taste good outside of Newcastle. And like, sometimes I want to call those people snobs, but then I also remember that I have a very similar feeling towards Guinness, because I've tried some terrible Guinness in my time outside of Ireland.
What you're made of.
Fool.
Stay back!
How are you doing though, Johnny? I hope you keep well, because I'm telling you, you're looking well. You're looking fantastic today. Real snobs are IPA enthusiasts. I saw that meme. I've never really ran into one. I don't mind an IPA, but I couldn't give a fuck about, like, I've seen the jokes, I've seen like the memes on that shit. I couldn't get into that level of like beer snobbery. I would want to like start committing murder over that, because I'm just like, stop being an asshole. Hacking and whacking, you damn right. Twinkle Tots, we're hacking, whacking. Sometimes slapping, you know, depends how, filthy I'm feeling. One of the best pints of Guinness I ever had was Spoons in Southampton. Really? That's a new one. A Spoons in Southampton is not the place I would have expected to have a cracking Guinness. My mate loves IPAs and took me to a hipster place once where I played. Oh, that's crime. That's a crime. That is criminal charges need to be filed. 13 fucking noop on a pint of IPA. Criminal charges, please. They've committed second-degree theft on your wallet. Criminal charges. Holy crap. No one should be spending 13 noop on a fucking pint of IPA. Like, to be fair, right, I've spent some money, some stupid money on alcohol before. But I was in I was in Manchester, and we were in the Brewdog bar, and they were doing a few types of IPAs, or not IPAs, but ales in there. And one was called Sinking the Bismarck, and it was like 40% ale. But the idea is you didn't get a whole pint of it. You got like a small glass of it, because the idea is that, like, you know, they can't necessarily serve you a pint of 40% ale. And it was something. It was something. I feel like I want that thing where I can strike multiple dudes. Where's that? This wouldn't be assassination, would it? No. Maybe in melee? No, probably revenge, right? Yeah, standoff strike, right? Yeah. 40% ale. 40% ale. It's called Sinking the Bismarck. It was like 40%. And then there was another one that was called Tactical Nuclear Penguin. Holsten is my favorite beer. Budweiser is the worst. I'm not keen on Budweiser either. Budweiser gives me brutal headaches. Brutal headaches. But yeah, I fucking need some of that. It wasn't actually that bad, but it's one of those ones that couldn't, for legal reasons, serve you a lot of it in one go, because obviously, you know, 40% ale, which sounds incredible, right? So it wasn't bad. It was actually a lot better than I anticipated to be, because I was expecting something with that, like, literal alcohol percentage to be on the more, you know, bitter side. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, it was, weirdly, of all the places we found it in, it was a Brewdog bar in Manchester. I was in Manchester as part of a stag do. I couldn't remember what the name of it was. It's like, I was with the call it the Husband's Day, no, as a stag do. And I discovered that people in Manchester don't like my accent. The amount of bars I was turned away because they went no Irish. Like, they didn't even hide the reason why. They just went no Irish people in here, mate. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Or like, what the fuck did we do? I find kind of shocking, honestly. Because I would have thought like Northern England was a bit more chill with us. Like, I get the south of England probably don't see us very favorably. But I thought the north of England was a bit more chill, and like, we'd been turned away from about 4 or 5 bars in one night. And when I say turned away, I don't mean like 1 in the morning or like 11 o'clock at night. I'm talking about 7:30 at night. 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. And was giving by multiple bars that reason. And I'm like, is it because of our history, or is it because you have had Man United fans from Ireland come over and cause a ruckus? Like, you know, one or the other. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if it was one or the other. But yeah, apparently people in Manchester just did not like my accent. I don't think I've ever tried Holsten though, Katie. I need to try Holsten. I don't think I've ever tried it. In all the years I've enjoyed alcohol and beverages of this like, I don't think I've ever tried Holsten. Yeah. Can't screw that up, but it will.
Face is on a bounty poster. I am here to collect.
Cool. Let's see you try. I just healed that up, you harlot. No, it doesn't. What do you call someone playing when Spurs are playing? Like a tradition. I'm ashamed to say I love football. Don't feel any shame for that there. You'll not hear any judgment from me.
I'll check that out.
I have no judgment for folks who enjoy football because at the end of the day, we all have our interests, and it's not like, you know, it inherently makes an individual a bad person. It wouldn't be for me.
I will look around.
But, you know, I have a few friends who enjoy football, so it doesn't bother me at all. But I get why, like, you sometimes like, I'm ashamed to say I like this, because, you know, connotations, all that there, but, you know, it's all good. I get being asked if I want to stand off, and I'm like, no, I'd prefer to do stealthy, please. I've just accidentally been doing it very poorly up until now. Is that the big arrow or the small?
Someone is attacking! Hey, you!
Whoops. I'm very bad at this game, by the way. Nope, disarm you. I'm getting a little bit better at countering his disarmament tactics. Although I really need to get better with the arrow. It went okay.
Feel good today. Refreshed.
Is like Holston a specific Spurs drink? Like, are Spurs known to really enjoy that drink? Like, is that something like inherently connected to like the culture? Like, these are things I'm just not aware of, but also kind of curious about. Right, come on.
Could use a good fight.
Gotten kind of a better judging aim on the arrows. Also, taking off auto aim has been a delight because it severely hampers you. I've just noticed that like having aim assist on the bow is literally bad, literally awful to play with.
What?
Why did you come over here?
Search.
You do that. That was brutal. I turned him into a real gusher. Gotta be some fellas like, oh, actually, I need those arrows. I know there's a thing to challenge everyone who's left, but like, I do just kind of want to murder. There I go, killing again. Fuck it.
Don't be shy.
He was in there. I should have guessed.
This is pointless.
It's right in my ass.
They were looking for me. And the people who lived here paid the price.
Grim. I wonder if we'll get another cool cutscene for doing that. Because last time we did that, we got like a really cool cutscene that, no, like we got like a cool cutscene where it kind of played into a lot more of the story and stuff and kind of give like a more prominence to the actual situation we were dealing with. Right, so I have the jump kick. I can get shifting strike. Press after switching to, not really fussed on that one. On Rio strike, disarm the enemy. Has a chance to terrify enemies that make them flee. That's pretty cool, actually. Do one perfect dodge though. What's that give me? Shoulder charge, or if I go into Unreal's Will, this is pretty good. I can get improved Unreal's Will. Actually, you know what? Survivability, I like that a lot. I do like that a lot.
Looks like I have you to thank for keeping me in business today.
Find anything good?
See for yourself.
He's
I
here
have
every
fresh
single
items
time.
for sale.
What's the new hat you give me, lad? It's not a bad hat. Any weapons kits for... I don't need a hairy katana. Life of me there, I couldn't think of the word katana for a second. Like, it's not too bad. Don't really need these charms at the minute ever. Speaking of charms, actually, let me look at my gear. Is my charms like level up at all? Oh, I need to do one more pin. Okay. I need to visit 5 more hot springs. What is this? That's not bad. Increase the amount of common and rare metals and black powder when scavenged. That's pretty good. I have more of these. Oh shit, okay. Do bonus damage when low health. No fire damage is increased by moderate amount. All types of assassinations grants minor additional spirit. That's the one I want right there. Collect 4 more charms to upgrade this charm. Major charms. Oh shit, so the more charms I get, the more I get in general. That's pretty good. You know, I'll put that on just for the sake of having charms attached. What can I upgrade? Because I need advanced story for that one, but I can upgrade that one. What does it need? 2,000 coin, which I have. Textiles I have. Rare metals I have. Okay. I need to get that upgraded at some point because that's a pretty good upgrade to have. Right. I will do this and then I'll go and get upgrades and then... Actually, can I fast travel here? Could go up to wide. You know what? I'll go get the upgrade and then we'll go from the white dye place up and
Would
then
you
get...
like me to take a look at your armor?
I would love that.
I'm constantly surprised by my own skills. I'll keep my hammer at the ready.
Dude's a bit cocky about it, but okay. I'm not feeling... I don't really feel the helmet on that one, but I'll take the rest of it. Taro's armor, so that's fully upgraded, which is all spirits increased massively, maximum health increase, and a major increase in fire and cold resistance, which is nice. Alright, we're gonna go look for this target and we're gonna smash their back doors in if we can. You know what? I can see why Assassin's Creed Shadows aimed to like put themselves out of the release window for this here, because this was going to smash its back doors in. There's no two ways about it. Like, Assassin's Creed Shadow was not going to be able to hold a candle to this. Like, I'm sure it sold well and all long term, but like, this wouldn't have went well.
Yotei and I used to chase frogs here. They came for the fireflies.
Oh, get to do another draw on and potentially upgrade my charm. God, I'd love a pint right now. Oh, a little frog. Raj. It's a big old leg. I like it. I have red wine for the night, wishing I got beer. Oh, red wine would go well though. I gotta take a red wine. I'm jealous of that. One of those ones where I think any type of alcohol right now I'd probably be very jealous of, to be fair, but you know. My charm's been upgraded. Father's charm. Okay, what did that do? Okay, so I gotta sleep my 5 more patents, but I get from Father, perfect power racer game. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Mother's charm. Need to learn another song that increases. That's arrow stuff. I don't really care that. Taking it easy because I'm going to my brother's first time. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. That's awesome. And that makes sense. You want to keep yourself right so you don't A, have a hangover for it, and B, you can enjoy more of a celebration after the fact. But that's awesome.
Sounds like someone's playing a flute.
Is it like music or is it something else?
Bet he's playing that flute in there just to talk. What's that?
Okay, game, what the hell? I didn't go that far into there.
My eyes are playing tricks.
Who is out there? Back off. Somai is ours. Who is out there?
My stealth skills are... Oh, that's the wrong weapon. No, stop locking to that one car. Okay, well, okay, we're fighting him now, apparently. He's a man, but he decided to pursue acting tech. I did. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Man, it's like one of those things where like I regret not doing like performance arts when I was in school. Like if I was to go back to school, if I had to go back to school, like taking up performance arts would definitely be like in my priority of things to do, because I just regret never having done it, and I think I would have enjoyed it. And I was kind of swayed away from it by my folks, which I regret, because they're like, you'll never get a career, that you'll never make anything out of that. There, I was like, well, nothing I did really give me a career.
Don't see any other way in. Guess he liked what he heard.
That's what I mean. Yeah, well, it's just what my parents kind of pushed me away from, which I really kind of would have wanted done, like acting or performance arts. Where's my old band t-shirts and getting his septum pierced? Definitely following my footsteps for pursuing the arts. I mean, fucking more joy and happiness in doing that. You've been a good influence on them, Katie. That's the main thing. Yeah, it is mean though. Like, I would... Like, apparently teachers understood, and when I was in drama class and stuff, said I had like a passion for the actual performance and stuff, to do stuff like that there. But my parents were not keen on the idea of me pursuing such a such an endeavor. So, wasn't to be, I guess, at the time. But if I went back again, I think I would have done it regardless. Knowing what I know now, obviously. Maybe not, but I wouldn't even know where to start, honestly.
You must be the shamisen player. You play well.
So do you. That was a lovely song.
It is. But the price of learning it was terrible.
I've heard. How many have you killed to keep that cursed flute?
At first, I thought it would be worth a life or two.
A lot of olds pursuing career subjects later in life. It's good to see. Yeah, there is. I know that there's like quite a few
Instead, you brought
classes
pain
and like
and suffering.
things you can do. I can't remember the name of them, but like other like activities or like
so lovely. And now
subjects you can kind of just like, you know, not career paths, but like, you know, like education, like late night education stuff to do out there. I think at this point I would like to do it. It's just getting fucking time. This armor's good, but I don't like the amount of hay on me. I don't think it looks well. I want something sleeker, I think. Okay. Jesus, he's good. He is good. Shit.
You fight as well as you play.
Fucking hell.
Your death won't keep the music satisfied for
Okay,
long.
stuff. I've done production film, so I did production and film, so more editing and sound, but I wouldn't mind to go back to do acting later in life when my career is more secure in terms of being self-employed. Yeah, that makes sense. Have just more control over like your finances. That makes a lot of sense.
I can't stop killing for the music.
I think it's a good thing to stop for, mate. I don't think you should be killing for music. Fuck, he's getting me pretty good here.
I'll play you a beautiful song when you die.
2 attempts, but got him.
I know I don't deserve it, but will you grant me one last request?
Why would I do that?
I'd like to spend my last
I think I would want at this point as well weirdly go into the production side. I don't know why,
so that
but I think with just the amount of stuff that like I've learned from my own endeavors
You didn't grant
and my
mercy to
interest
any of your
in the
victims.
equipment, I
Why should
almost
grant
kind of
you
would
mercy
want to go
now?
into the production side more now.
Because I believe you're a
But
better person.
but I think that comes down to the fact that I really like
to play with me.
fucking around with equipment.
All right. One last song.
I do enjoy messing
How
around with
did the
equipment.
opening go?
Just follow my lead.
When you just
It
start,
starts with this.
starts with one thing. Am I gonna kill him still by the end?
Good. And then that's it. And finally, we have.
But yeah, like I would definitely be like, don't know if be sound engineer,
Now we'll do it together.
but I feel like I probably gravitate to sound engineer. I don't know why though. I have a terrible, terrible ear, but I'm like, let me play the sound part. Me and my friends make private YouTube videos of our gameplay throughs, which is a lot of fun. My friend is amazing at editing, and we've been trying to convince him to pursue. If he's got talent, definitely. There's like so many different like content creators out there and stuff who want and need great editors to kind of take their own like to take their footage and make something wonderful from, and they pay good money if you know if that's something they would consider pursuing, because like you know it's a fucking good career. I'm a bit of an audio fucker. Like I am that person that has like 5 sets of fucking headphones just because I'm like I want to feel like these different fucking and pursue these very different sound profiles. I'm definitely that asshole. The fact that I'm seeing with fucking Bear Dynamics DT990s on me probably fucking tell you that. Ooh, I got a new Bounty Master, 6 challenge, Killer 6 precision. I am curious. What does this do for me? Into the armor, you. Right, so perfect power enables 2 additional counterattacks. That's pretty good. All spirit gains increased by massive amount. Right, okay. I quite like that actually, and I have the stuff for it. I might have to go do that. I may have to go get that because that looks tasteful. Whoops. Sound and audio are always the biggest bitch in terms of production. Being behind the actual camera is my strength.
Let's take a look.
I would love to play. Part of me's kind of like, I would love to play around like camera stuff as well. Okay, I don't have the money for that. That's unfortunate.
Come back for tea sometime.
I might have the money when I talk to my bounty guy though.
Soma is no more.
Was his song as beautiful as they say?
It was. It just came at too high a cost.
Okay, I can go back and get this upgraded.
What are we working with? Now that's good work right there. Don't go stirring up too much trouble.
No bounty, no reward, my friend.
Gee, I think I've done every bounty. That's a cool looking outfit though, and it's fully upgraded. So perfect power raise and dodge windows are increased by a major amount. That is fantastic, but regular power raise are just This may be a challenging one to use. I didn't realize the power eye window was going to be fucking removed. Interesting. Internally, I'm fucking screaming. Right, we're gonna go do our first story beat chat. We're gonna go up here.
Over here, boy.
But yeah, I think a part of me would like to go into the sound side of things. I do love just new equipment. Like, I am definitely that guy. It's like, oh, a new toy to play with. Yes, please. I will be playing with this for the next 25 minutes before I do any meaningful work with it, or any meaningful anything with it. Just let me absolutely mess around like fuck with this.
Ishikari Plain and the Oni are behind that gate.
You look thirsty. Want to buy some sake?
Do I want to buy some? No, I kind of want your textiles though. I mean, I guess maybe. Oh no, for that price, I don't need any. I don't need any in general, actually. Me and my friends have been talking about doing Twitch streams together, so if you have any advice, let me know. I mean, right, so like, the first thing I would say is like, this is going to be, like, regardless of what you do, try and have a decent audio setup. Like, your camera can look like an absolute dog's dinner, but you know what puts people off is just a bad microphone and bad audio leveling, because you'd be shocked how grating like bad audio can be to the person's ears. Like, they can overlook a shitty camera quality, but it's like grating audio. That's the thing I always recommend folks to do, is like, get your audio where it needs to be first and foremost. Everything else genuinely comes second.
Of course. I make masks for those who wish to protect themselves from such demons. You could purchase one.
I'm trying to think of advice that's not just like this generic shit you see on TikTok, because like there's so much generic shit you see on TikTok when it comes to like streamers, and like it's true a lot of the time, but like telling people like always talk because like, you know, you want to have people come in and feel invited, and it's true, but it feels so obvious.
Good job.
But like,
craft a masterpiece.
Can I put that on? Yeah, there we go. But like, audio is like so important. People like overlook audio so much, and it's so fucking important. Trying to think of other good things to think about. I have a bit of a habit of yapping too much, so we'll definitely need good. Yeah, I mean, yapping's a good thing, right? Nothing worse is than coming into a stream and seeing someone who's playing a game, and clearly, you know, it happens to me sometimes. I forget to talk from time to time as well, but seeing someone who like has people come in their chat and they'll say hello, and they'll turn around and they'll go hi, and then say nothing for like a half an hour after that. Like, didn't engage. Like, the person came in, wanted to be engaged, wanted to fucking like, you know, have a conversation, and they completely ignore their chat. I know it's kind of generic information, but Jesus Christ, the amount of people that I see do that is really, really bewildering. Like, what was the point in streaming if you're just going to be like that? But like, yapping is great. Yapping invites conversation. Yapping invites people to join in, give perspectives, give ideas.
I'm willing to pay.
And I am willing to let you walk away. Do not make me regret it.
Who would have a permit?
Trouble at the gate, stranger. I can help.
I did help you, didn't I?
I don't think that samurai enjoys his post. But he is making the most of what little power he has.
By being an ass.
Hard times make for hard people. But you showed me a kindness, so it's my turn to do the same.
How did you get a permit?
I ran a lumberyard before the Oni drove me off my land. There's nothing left for me in Ishikari Plain. But I sense
I'm trying to
there is
think,
for
like,
you.
I mean,
Good luck.
advice I'm trying to give that's not super generic. Like, I'm afraid of giving you super generic advice because I hate giving super generic advice because it is something you can literally just get from a YouTube video. It's not, to me, it's meaningful, but it's not necessarily anything that's new. Or I'm trying to think of something that's important or some like hiccups I've had that if I could provide perspective works well to kind of avoid. Another thing, even if you're not sure what to talk about the game you're playing. If you're not sure why you're doing it, talking about why you're playing, explain the decision-making process and these shit about the game. Yeah, it gets people talking. Shit like that's always really important, really good. It kind of engages the conversation, engages people, engages them talking as well. I had one and it went out the fucking window there for a second. Oh, 100%. Hide the fucking view count. The amount of people that I've seen who like don't have like their view count hidden from themselves, and then they get so fucked over and in their own head about like actually seeing how many viewers are watching them, fucks them up. Do yourself a favor from a psychological standpoint. Hide the view count. The view count does not matter. View count at the early stages of your streaming does not matter. Do not fucking think about it. Do not give a fuck about it. It's only going to do you more disaster to your fucking mental health than it helps. And sometimes people need to be told, turn that motherfucker into hide the shit out of it, because it means literally nothing. If you're not having fun, it means literally fucking nothing, but it will fuck with your head if you get too in your own head about it time to time. I even see John Bacon sometimes get in his own head about it, and I frankly have been around long enough that I just don't care anymore, so I'm kind of numb to it. But I can see people who don't necessarily stream very often or like getting into streaming who like will live and die based on like the amount of people watching them, and it just doesn't necessarily help. It only adds to making your like experience less fun, and that's what fundamentally comes down to, is you're meant to be having fucking fun with it. I used to watch a dude who always check the view count and would complain about the lack of viewers. He consistently had 10 plus viewers every stream, which is 100%, which is like insane to do that. Twitch stream mostly be for long distance friends that are hop on pop on. Your main content you're happy with. Yeah, that's the main thing as well. Also, you know what's really good? Like just like party games. Like I don't want to say party games, like not like party games in the sense of like Jackbox or anything, but like games that you can do that are like, know the ones that fall into character. Friend slop is surprisingly very good to do, because again, you and your mates get to play something like fucking Among Us or fucking Phasmophobia or Dead by Daylight or fucking Peak, stuff like that. They tend to be just great experiences and always usually generate a bunch of banter and stuff, and the more banter you're having with your mates, usually it's a lot more fun and people will join in and have crack with you as well. I will also say as well, never fucking feel pressured to play with viewers, because some people will come in for the first time you see it, like, are you playing with viewers or can I play with you? And it's one of those ones where like that seems cool and stuff, but I've had experiences and I've seen other people's experiences where they do invite those people in, and it can sometimes become deeply uncomfortable because you never know who those folks are. You're never really sure what's going on, and like it can be fun to play with viewers if you know your viewers and they've been part of your community for a while and you've got an idea that you vibe well together. But I've seen some people, and I've also made the mistake as well of bringing people in randomly from the get-go and ended up just not having a good time because A, I don't vibe with them, or B, they risk saying some dodgy fucking shit on your stream. And the sad reality is that you are accountable for what happens on your stream. Regardless of who says the bad thing, you're still accountable as the individual, because you're the person that owns the channel and you're technically platforming that individual or that terrible statement. So always just be careful of that. If it comes down to technology stuff and you need help, like, give me a shout, like just drop me a DM, and if you're having like problems with like your streaming software or in the back end, hit me up. I can walk you through that shit. I can help you with like scene setup, transitions, music leveling. Fucking the back end of Twitch can be sometimes a bit of a fucker. I can help with that there. I have helped a load of people with that shit. I have no problem taking a half an hour to an hour and people helping that stuff. Not a problem at all. Happy to do shit like that there. But the most important thing is just fucking doing it. Like the amount of people who like him and ha about having the perfect fucking starting screen and the perfect fucking assets and the perfect fucking engagement tools that have this happen on stream and that happen on stream. And they get all this idea, this like doing this thing, and they get all in their head like, oh, I need to have everything perfect when I'm going to stream. Fuck no, mate. Like, if you don't stream, no one's watching you. Versus the stream you could have been having, or people could have been watching you, and the thing you had was not maybe perfect. It's not ruining your content because you're not making content because you're too worried about the perfection of the content to fucking make the content. So it's one of those ones where like the most important thing I can tell you is just fucking do it. Just go and do, and you will fucking make so many mistakes, but you'll also learn from like what things work, what things don't work, and like, you know, community jokes will happen. You'll create things, and then that there kind of plays and spins you. Oh, I can actually make this like inside joke or this community joke more pop with this certain asset or this thing, and that shit then becomes more and more of an actual running thing because you can then create a community joke or create like a community inside sort of like little thing, like a meme, and then build off of that. But you never fucking get to do that until you fucking hit the go live button. Oh yeah, they're like, I have friends in this space who legitimately haven't streamed in a while, and it comes down to the fact that they just get so inside their own head. I think that's here. It gets inside their own head so badly about, you know, I am here, am I not? They get inside their own head so badly about making sure everything's perfect, and it's like, motherfucker, you know it's not perfect. The fact that you're not making anything, like, you need to be making shit for people to have fun. Who the fuck cares if this one specific aspect of your stream isn't maybe the way you like it? You know what's also not likable? Not streaming.
I told you, travel is restricted to Ishikari Plain.
I have a permit.
How did you... Let me see that. Wait here. I have to verify.
I know maybe some of my advice wasn't the most mind-blowing, but it's one of those things where, like, I'm trying not to just give you generic shit, because there is so much generic advice, which is not inherently all bad, but is one of those ones where, like, sometimes it's the blatantly obvious, and sometimes it's also, you know, it's one of those things you'll either have thought about yourself, or you'll watch the YouTube video or heard someone else talk about it anyway, and it's not necessarily new. But genuinely, like the friend games like Phasmo, and like you said yourself, you're massive Repo players. Repo's a great one. Phasmo's good. Among Us is a little bit dated, but some people still enjoy it. Peak is a big one that people love at the minute. And those games usually cycle around every 2 or 3 months. If you can hop on them quickly, you'd be shocked how much that works for you. I personally just don't necessarily care too much about those games. I'll play them from time to time, but they wouldn't be my game that I would be... There wouldn't be experiences that I necessarily prioritize out of my own enjoyment, but I know folks who like literally prioritize those type of like games, and usually can build quite a good community because people quite love those inherently group activities that create like more chaotic, more sort of like memeable moments.
You forgot this. Without it, I would have to arrest you.
What pro con is it? And then calling over streams will be a lot of fun. No doubt. It's just, you know, at that point it always comes down to, Kitty, of just starting. Like, start, but also just audio. Man, audio is a killer for me. Like, I'll go into someone's stream and I'll be like, oh, the vibes seem cool here, and then like it could be being very nitpicky, but then I'll hear like a low-key buzzing because there's electrical interference on their audio line, like their mic line, or they'll have like essentially whisper quiet microphone and the game will learn too much, and you know, you can always like let people know, you can always let people know that that's a problem, or that you can hear. Some people might not be overly receptive. I've known a few people that when they're, I haven't personally asked anyone to like lower their game or higher their mic for it, but I've seen some people when they're asked to do that there mid-stream, they got offended. It's like, no, buddy, they're trying to watch your stream and they can't hear you fucking speak.
To the Oni raiders. Why are there so few of you? Reinforcements were scheduled to arrive.
But yeah, like audio for me is like, because like it's one of those things, I don't know why, but it grates me more. Like bad audio grates. Like I can overlook a meh camera, and I can overlook a meh resolution that you're broadcasting on. But if the audio has like a buzz, or it sounds like you're whispering
to arrest wanted outlaws using fraudulent papers to sneak
down
checkpoint.
A barren cavern half the time, it's gonna grate.
I'm willing to make an exception.
If we're watching local streamers, it's sad to see how many are giving up on it because of views. They're in it for the fame, and like, don't get me wrong, it'd be great to like make money off of content full time.
Mercenary, you're coming with me.
But like, if you go in with that mentality in mind, you'll quit after a week or two, because people want instant gratification, people want instant money, people want to be like the next Kai Cened or the next Sideshow Speed or the next fucking, you know, whatever the content creator and the specific content they enjoy, they want to be the next thing of that, and it's like,
Explains the masks.
the reality is that like that doesn't happen overnight, and when the rare occasions it does is like fluke, like it's 1 in 100,000, maybe 1 in a million. Like
Dead horses bearing Matsumai banners.
that shit just doesn't happen, you know. That shit's built.
Poor beasts.
Check the body.
You've got to do it for yourself first.
Plenty of high ground surrounding a choke point. Your friends rode right into a trap.
So where are they? The horses can't be the only casualties.
If the samurai survived, there should be
Is that the
footprints.
Sakai emblem?
If they're dead. Blood. Drag marks.
Then let's hope for footprints.
I tried to watch some local streamers, and sadly there's not too many of them. Like you said, there's just not a lot of them at the minute. Funny enough, there's a really prominent like golf-centric music DJ streamer from Northern Ireland, funny enough, which is
We need to hurry.
always shocked me, because I was like, oh shit, okay. Like you go into like the Northern Irish tag on Twitch and you go in and some lad playing like golf-centric like fucking rave and rock and stuff, you're like,
And I'll put in a good word with my commander.
it's like, oh shit, I didn't know we had people like that doing that here. He's one of the folks, or maybe I'm not really sure their pronouns, but they're one of the ones I'm like, oh shit, of all the things to kind of like be quite prominent on the platform from here, wasn't expecting that.
Are you from EZO?
What's with all the questions?
You just remind me of someone.
You're not my type.
That's not... Never mind.
She immediately just shut him down. But to start doing the charm, she's like, no thank you. My tattoo studio has a shared booking system, and you can get a very insecure and discouraged about how many bookings your coworkers with 10+ years of experience get compared to yourself. But you just have to keep doing what you love regardless. Yeah, like it's one of the things you always gotta, I imagine it's one of the things you always tell yourself as well. It's like, yeah, they've got these bookings because they've like built years, and like you mentioned yourself, like a decade or longer worth of like clientele. Like they've built their reputation. This is horrific. Of course, hunters in there like, this is incredible. More?
The Oni won't take another soul.
Wait.
This guy's gonna get himself killed. You don't have to apologize, you did nothing wrong.
Scum!
More for the fire!
Okay, you know what? This armor's pretty good, actually. Oh my god, he hit his own guy because I dodged. Oops. Northern Irish alternative content creator scene is so hit and miss sometimes.
You did everything you could.
That makes it worse.
I know.
I'll see if these bastards have
I know.
anything we can eat.
I get it. I always enjoy when you put that mode in the chat, Hunter. It always makes me happy. I don't know why. I just imagine you kind of sitting at your desk with a little drink, enjoying yourself. Makes me happy. I'm a simple man, and I find that to be a very simple enjoyment, a simple pleasure. Is there like, there's a guy whimpering here. Oh, there he is. Die. It's not typically what I say to men whimpering around me, but you know. Just don't go up to a man whimpering and go, die. Didn't really have much of a chance to test that perfect power. I mean, one felt great.
Me eat people. Salmon. If I cook it enough, we shouldn't get sick. Just need a campfire.
Maybe so. I'm gonna steal everything first, though. But yeah, no, like that whole like Northern Irish content creator scene thing is oh boy, yeah.
Nice view.
Yeah. Being so close to the blast zone with it all, I don't know. I try not to linger on too much, but like, Jesus Christ, I can't help but linger on sometimes just because, like, Christ, you know? I saw that it spelt over on an international level though, because like I was looking at TikTok, I think like a month ago, and someone fucking was online complaining about him in his entitled nature, and I was like, I can't believe that, like, independent of my own shit, he is now in my feed not relating to anything that he's normally relating to when it comes to being in my fucking direction.
Hope you like salmon.
Sometimes if I think back, that was fucked up, yeah. Being a tattoo artist, I hear so much about the scene that I'd rather not know. There's a lot of good ones popping. There's a lot of good ones popping up. I can imagine you probably have run-ins with people that either, like,
where did you get that sword?
I would say
Off a
are
dead
friendly
man.
with those folks. Not, you know, the ones I was talking about specifically, but just the ones that are maybe not nice or not, you know, cool. And it's always playing that like very uncomfortable,
Don't lie to me.
sort of game of having to be like, yes, listening to all this and thinking in your head, oh, there's just cancer
It was my
everywhere.
father's.
You've been seeing similar videos in your feed, so it's not just me then, okay. Which makes sense. Like it's one of those ones where
It's me. You don't recognize your own brother.
what? I thought he was dead.
Yotei found me and nursed me back to health. Atsu, I thought you were dead. If I'd known you had survived,
I buried Mother and Father. And then I sat under the tree and waited for days for you.
It took weeks just to gain the strength to walk again, and then...
The music was beautiful in this.
I couldn't go back. I have never been back. But we are together now. I want to hear everything.
This story's hitting hard really early on. Holy fuck. I'm hoping I don't have to kill my brother. That would be a beautifully dark story point, but I don't want that to be the case this time.
No.
Let me just pause while I read that a second. Because it looked a bit serious, so I don't want to be skimming it. Not to give too much away, but I ended up dating a groomer in that circle years ago. Best to keep your... Oh, Jesus Christ. Are we talking about the circle that I was familiar with, or are we just talking about the general alternative circle? Because, oh boy, if it was connected to the folks I was around at that time, oh boy. Okay, it was. Okay. I will respect your privacy on that one, Katie. I'm hoping I didn't know the individual. I'm hoping I wasn't directly connected to the individual in any way, but I'm not trying to, please don't answer that question. I'm not trying to prod or anything. I'm just kind of venting my inside thoughts out. Hey, Kat, you keeping well? Because I tell you, you're looking well. Oh my god, you got ahead of me in that one. I'm looking like a fine snack. You must be looking in the mirror again, Kat. You must be looking in the mirror again. The game is going fantastic, Kat. This game is fantastic. This game is brilliant. This game is wonderful. I hope you've been having a lovely week so far, and I hope you've been looking after yourself. And yes, in the mirror, I know it's you. Oh my god. So I'm glad it's been good. I've been busy as always. Because, you know, life is fucking busy.
Believe it. My sister was at
They ended up getting the sack because of it all. So, oh good. I'm glad. I'm glad that they faced repercussions for their very disgusting actions.
I have never left EZO.
Nothing stopping you.
My life is with the Matsumai clan.
What did they do to make you so loyal?
Fed me. Clothed me. Gave me the means to protect myself. And others. You must have belonged to a clan once.
Belonged? No. Get some rest.
That's all right.
I'll take first watch.
hate to gush too much, but this music in this game is fucking beautiful. Like, the music in this game just wonderfully sets the scene and just captures the emotion every fucking time perfectly. Like, I am starting to really, really fall in love with this game. But then again, I'm very easily pleased when it comes to shit like that. It's wonderful, yeah. Just,
And you still wake up too early.
Let's head to the horses.
I had to look, it's not Clan Sakai. See, I thought it might have been Clan Sakai because Clan Sakai for the previous game also had a lot of
I tried that life.
they had a lot of deer antler imagery and like effigies on their helmets and stuff.
The Yotei 6. The Oni took that from us.
That was the most awkward jump. But it's not, it's a different symbol. Clan Sakai one's kind of like two triangles stacked on top of each other. Because like obviously like I'm kind of hoping / looking for a little connection between the first game and this game.
We just go our separate ways.
But I don't know if it'll be as easy.
Ishikari Plain. After that, I don't know.
I wonder if he realized that was his sister all along. From the very moment like they passed each other. Because like he was the one holding her pass. Excuse me. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Oh shit, they fucking devastated this kid.
How many more lives will the Oni take?
At least 2 if we don't act fast.
She's right. I wanted to fight the pretty one, but you'll do.
Rude. Oh, is this one-on-one? Okay. This is not the Oni, surely not. You're too early. God damn, the blade looks so good. Fucking, oh, the katana looks so fucking good. Oh, here, don't like that.
Watch those flames!
I may need to change armor. I think my armor's fucking me up. Because like I can only do like that takes away regular parries, and I think that's fucking me up a little bit.
Watch those flames!
In saying that, He's still really good.
And you showed such promise. Atsu! Watch those flames!
Okay, is this like a skill check? Is this like a gut check?
Like a Matsumai dog.
Because I'm not.
I don't like this. Is this a better...
Then why work for the samurai?
Don't think so.
Prepare yourself! He's trying to disarm you! Someone with your strength belongs with the Oni raiders.
I'd rather die.
And you showed such promise.
He is tough. He is tough. This is like a skill check, clearly. And I feel like I'm feeling it drastically.
Watch those flames! You don't fight like a Matsumai dog.
Because I'm not.
My Parian's crap. I need to get better.
Watch those flames! You don't fight like a Matsumai dog.
Because I'm not.
Why work for the samurai? Prepare yourself! He's trying to disarm you!
That fucking worked. Where's my weapon? Oh, there it is.
Someone with your strength belongs with the Oni raiders.
I don't know if it's because I didn't have the weapon to counter him, but he is tough. Not those again.
Prepare yourself!
Yes!
Well, who's next?
Who taught you how to fight like that?
Anyone willing to teach me?
Come on, before more arrive.
I think I want to pick up all their stuff though. It's not a lot, but I'll take it.
There's the Matsumai camp. We have a perfect view of the Oni's castle.
If you know where he is, why not attack?
Because he has cannons and fortified walls? Not to mention a small army. When we make a move, it must be done the right way.
I really need a weapon to counter those
We took it back.
scythes.
Let us through.
You didn't report in. We feared the worst.
Lord Kitamori.
It's the name I chose when I became samurai. It means
Protector of the North.
the bridge is almost finished. Soon
I
reinforcements
wonder
will
if
come
they'll
from
give me
Matsumai
something.
Castle.
Did you ever? Okay,
Keep
minions.
stealing our lumber.
Well, now you'll have a few less bandits to worry about.
I don't think I
My
did.
associate and
I don't think I did.
I was wondering who
I
this
never-
stray was.
I'm his long
I never
lost
got. I never played those games on my 360
She's a
back in the
funny
day.
one.
My
I'll
360,
inform Commander Wada of your arrival.
weirdly, as much as I don't want to admit it, spent a lot of time
I'm your
playing COD
associate.
4.
What did you expect me to
A
say?
lot of time playing COD
I know
4.
you, remember?
Just surprised you would lie to your brothers in arms.
It's not a lie. We did a job together. That makes us associates. I need to report to Commander Wada. Stay out of trouble, please.
My brother is making it sound like I'm an unwanted entity here.
The woman with the sword. Come here. We've no room in this camp for idle hands. Prove you deserve to hold that katana.
By chopping bamboo?
By following orders.
How about this? I'll chop your bamboo.
They released an Xbox One. Surprisingly beautiful game if you ever get a chance to play it. I never had an Xbox One. I opted in for PS4 and never played the Xbox One. I think it's because I spent a lot more time
Your hat.
Deal.
in PS4
But I
era.
want clean cuts,
Kind of.
not a hatchet job.
I want to say like maybe like venturing into like PC gaming, like going back to PC gaming because I took a bit of a break from PC gaming for a while. And when I went into like PS3, Xbox 360 era, and I got back into it right in PS4 era, and then fully back into it again. Okay.
Not bad.
Your hat, my lord.
Filthy wanderer. What are you looking at? Keep chopping.
This is the associate I spoke of, Commander Wada. She was essential in bringing the Oni raiders
check it
who
out, though.
murdered our men to justice.
You left out certain key details.
So long as he mentioned my reward.
It's on Steam PS3 as far. Let me have a look.
Are you a ghost or a mercenary? You may have bewitched the rest of EZO, but Clan Matsumai is tasked with bringing order to the north. And you are no better than the Yotei 6.
Commander Wada,
But
please.
I will not disgrace the memory of the samurai you avenged.
Oh, that looks pretty cool.
And get out of my camp.
As you wish, my lord.
Looks cool. What was that
Commander
out?
Wada, She is
2009. Holy shit.
It takes more than that to be samurai, as you well know.
Dude's a douche. My brother's a douche for, like, you know.
I should leave before they kick me out.
Atsu, wait.
Fortunately, you can't use Steam much anymore
Go
because you
back,
need a credit
Jubei.
card for his vacation.
Give me time.
Yeah.
Wear him down.
Fucking
So I
trash.
can take orders from people who hate me?
I
here
thankfully
to
have a
help
credit
me
card that I was able to do that
avenge
with,
Father.
but it's not an option for everyone.
You can't just ride up to the castle. It's suicide. There's a market outside its walls. Start there.
That fucking scythe guy was humbling though. I really want to get a way to counter that type of weapon because that felt, unless I have it, it's just a single katana. But it felt inherently humbling dealing with him. Have I gotten the rank of Malevolent Hunter?
This will trip her up.
The fuck? They're using traps on me now. Those fuckers. Oh, this area is beautiful though, chat. Oh my god, the autumnal nature of this way. Oh god, it looks so good.
You're here too. Let's get our bearings.
I am a bit of a slut for autumnal weather.
The samurai mentioned a Yari master hiding on an island off the coast. Jubei said the market was near the castle. This must be it. Ishikari Castle. The Oni's been busy fortifying its walls. That won't stop me. We have enough to get started. Happy hunting. See you around.
Is that just inherently a new area though? Because I'm also a little bit... It fucking is. Can I go back there though? Or can I go through that? I can. Oh, but that makes me want to like have a look around all of here now. I feel like I've missed so much in this area. Chat, I feel like I need to go right back. Like, look at this here. I've just not remotely investigated all of this. Like, this clearly obviously takes you into there. But, like, this feels inherently wrong because I didn't check all of here. Okay, I want to go back here and see if I can get the hot spring because the fucking hot spring is worth getting. People find the art style of Poon because it looks cartoonish, but I think it's very beautiful. No, I don't mind. I don't mind a cartoony art style. In fact, I find cartoony art styles more endearing in this day and age because everything goes for hyperrealism. And while I enjoy some elements of hyperrealism, I do find it a bit grating that everything is trying to be like that. And I think when everything tries to be like that, it inherently we suffer when it comes to consumers from like really interesting aesthetics, really interesting like concepts and designs that can only be explored by going out of the realms of hyperrealism and exploring exaggeration more. And so I'm actually like really keen when games do something out there or different or very much against the grain of what a lot of people are doing within regards to like hyperrealism, because like it has its place. I just don't think everything needs to be hyperrealism. But we're in this reality right now of video games where like a lot of people are so consumed with the idea of like graphics. And like, so I can't. Okay, so can I not? Okay, maybe I can't explore further than here. I was trying to check some areas there, but it wouldn't let me put a pin on them, which makes me feel like maybe I can't do that. But I feel like we lose a lot when people just kind of blatantly, oh, don't jump off a cliff. Well, we lose a lot when people just generally aim for that there, because people are all like, it's actually graphics snobs and graphics perverts thinking everything has to look super real. And don't get me wrong, games like this here where you see things done in such a way that look, you know, beautiful and stunning and, you know, hyper detailed and capture vistas beautifully are something I massively appreciate. I don't need every game looking like this though. I don't need every game aiming for this. Game companies fall in the trap of just doing what's trendy and looks best. That's why that's why New Silent Hill doesn't do it for me.
That's right.
The New Silent Hill is unfortunate because for me, what kind of sorry, I want to just kind of explore these areas. What kind of does it for me with Silent Hill, or the New Silent Hill, or what kind of falls flat for me is like they take what is inherently a great concept and they kind of boil it down to then taking you out of that concept quite a lot by putting you into the dream world. And the dream world beyond the like 4 walls you're in at any given time doesn't have any substance to it. It's like a black void. Which I get because it's a dream, right? Like, you know, I can't be expecting, you know, it to hit the same way. But like they have this such a beautiful home cozy little village, this little Japanese hamlet, and then they take you out of it and take you away from what inherently Silent Hill is, which is like a creeping like cancer of a fog that's there to destroy essentially, you know, the inhabitants and the sanity and those around it. And I feel like it loses its charm when you get away from that, and that's what that game unfortunately does quite a bit. Like when you look at a Silent Hill game,
This is of our new make. What's left behind, Sato's conflict is...
like when you look at a Silent Hill game, you're looking at it and thinking to yourself like, oh, I would love to see how the fog and how the setting is overtaken the area, how it's overtaken this village, this world, and it strips you away from that. Silent Hill lost its grit, which might be the consequence of updated graphics. That, I think, also inherently Konami have not done well by their games division for the last while by kind of downsizing it and outsourcing it. Like a lot of Konami's creative output was lost when they started outsourcing their games to non-Konami internal developers as a means to cost cut. And not to be the fucking guy that's gonna scream about how good Game Auteurs is, but like, you know, when you develop and you cultivate that level of staff, and you even like with Kojima and stuff, when you cultivate the, you know, these creatives, and then they create these like memorable and like meaningful franchises, and it's not just Metal Gear I'm talking about all Konami games, and then after a few games in, you want to try and cost cut, you want to try and reduce the, you know, your overheads.
Be well,
you strip the identity. You strip the identity of the game for a means of like securing a tighter profit margin, but you lose the essence of what those games are. You lose the essence of the actual like writing and the soul of the game. You see, he's going to use Gen I in this process. I saw that, which is unfortunate. I did see that, which is annoying. I think the reality is that there's probably a lot of games right now that currently do, and we just don't hear enough about it. I think the sad reality is that it's going to be an inevitability that Gen AI is going to make its way into games soon. Like, I don't know to what amount or to what degree, and I'd really rather it didn't. But the sad reality is that, like, I don't think that will stop, and I think that's going to become more and more of a common practice, which is annoying. I don't think it'll be as common as a practice on indie levels, because I think inherently indies are the lifeblood of gaming, and a lot of indies don't typically have those resources for the sheer reason that they're very costly. For as crap as AI is, it's a very expensive piece of crap. But like bigger game companies, I wouldn't be shocked. I'm not going to be shocked. Like, I hate it, but I'm also, you know, I'm too long in the tooth to pretend it's not going to be a more common thing. It's already being used in games. Well, I truly hope the bubble burst. We needed the burst. We needed the burst and burst fast. But like, I'm just too long in the tooth to like think that it won't be incorporated in forever, because like it's just one of those things where it's become such an automatic, like, noted crutch that it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. And the worst part, when we see if like that Soma, or whatever the fuck the bot's called, or, you know, not the bot, but like the AI video generator, like that shit's starting to become too good at its job, and this is like the worst it's going to be. It's only going to get better. Like, it's going to invade and infest and a lot of other things outside of just gaming. Like, you'll see it in movies and whatnot. What would be worse in games, Gen AI or Jared Leto? I mean, I'm gonna say Gen AI, because at least if it was Jared Leto, it's only infect one game at a time. Where Gen AI would be in a ton of different games. It would be more widespread. Silent Hill tackled the heavy subject matter well with the same shattered memories, in my opinion. Well, you know, it feels like a scary game and nothing more. Yeah, like, did I go here? So I'm just, for context chat, I'm just kind of trying to see like what the boundaries and borders are of the places I'm in, just so I can get a better idea if I've missed anything here, because I don't want to miss a thing. Very Aerosmith of me, but you know what I mean. But yeah, like, where's he? Hey, I heard Jared Leto. I think I'll just turn the TV off. But yeah, like Silent Hill 2, like, beautifully written game, like horrifying subject matters, but handled in a way that I felt, you know, give the correct weight and reverence to those subjects. Because like, you know, it's easy to put in those types of story beats, and you know, it's easy for people to do it for the shock factor, because like, oh no, did you see the horrible thing where in the part where the horrible story happened, where like, you know, the terrible thing was alluded to or even straight up acknowledged. It's like, yes, but like, what does that add for the character? What does that add for the story? Where Silent Hill 2 at least incorporates it in a way that makes sense, because the actual fog and the sort of demonic presence within the actual area uses that harrowing tragedy or trauma to manifest and to plague the individual, and, you know, use that tragedy and that trauma in order to enact its own agenda. And it feels like it's incorporated in a way that didn't feel forced, didn't feel like shock for shock's sake. And like, yeah, the writers of Silent Hill 2 really done amazing for that there. Now, I can't speak for Shattered Memories. I personally never played it. So it's one of those ones where like, I would always take another person's opinion as a bit of a guidepost or guidance on that, because it's not been something that would be necessarily in my known wheelhouse of understanding. But I can speak for 2, And you know, when I was watching people play through the second game, or the for the first time with the remake, some of the people like I was watching who are, you know, friends and stuff are like, on what's going on with the story here, and like, you know, I feel like something's happening here, but I'm not sure if I'm reaching or if I'm understanding this correctly, and having to go in and go, yeah, if you don't mind spoilers, I can tell you what's happening here, and they're like, yes, and I go, okay, well, this is happening, and they're like, oh, okay, it's worse than I interpreted it. Yep, it was worse than you interpreted, yeah. And seeing them understand and be horrified by that, there. Within the cavern, when Yotei, the lost boy, surrendered a tired slave, the wolf stood guard, looking toward the mountain. Guess there. So no, I think you were okay, actually. Or wait, no. I think is that a mountain I'm looking at? No, that's the woods. The mountain is over there, so I need to spin that again. Can't believe the first time I played this, I thought that was Fuji. Oh, no, that might not have been right. Oh, I see. This one spins as the other one spins. Mr. Fuji. Oh, you fuckers. They... Still of your boring childhood. Oh, you suck. These all move at the same time. Okay, so I've gotta probably move them one by one to get them all, okay, in sequence. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, I low-key hate this. I appreciate when games and films don't shy away from movie subjects. People feel more concerned, connected to real fears and situations, like the original Alien movies. Yeah. Like, the whole, like, representation of, like, kind of taking what is known to be, like, a horrific event that was predominantly, you know, experienced by AFAB people, and made, you know, Ridley Scott doing it in such a way that helped folks that were AMAB like be more concerned and also have that fear inherently built into them because the nature of the alien was genuinely a stroke of genius. Jaws, yeah. Jaws is really good as well for that. Oh, I have no idea how I'm meant to do this. Okay, I might need to look at a guide this one because I'm no good with puzzles, especially this time of night. So turn the stock fox statue twice so that they face inward to the reliquary. Fast travel to the reliquary to reset it. Okay, I'll probably have to reset it. So if I was to just be like, and go up again, I guess. Yeah, HR Geiger was phenomenal. Also, like the way he done like the sad reality of like the alien, not the queen, but the like the. It's like an alien god, and the sad story about like him being in love with someone who then passed away, and then as part of his like designs, put in the alien god, to match like her looks and her design and stuff, and just to kind of immortalize her. I thought was really cool. Like sad because obviously, you know, someone he cared about passed away, but also just like the brilliance in that. If I ever run into you, I'll lend you my HR Geiger book. It's amazing insight. Of course. Oh yeah, of course. I would love that. I would love that. Really can't wait to get my cable extension because this fucking headset, I love it. But you know what I don't love? The fucking wire getting in my way. Alright, gotta get up here. HR Geiger says so familiar. Oh, he's the guy that designed the alien. Like what aliens look like and stuff. He was the guy that designed it.
Another gift.
Fun fact, he also created an amazing piece of artwork inspired by when he was spit roasted between two trans women on a... Really? That's incredible. What? I would love to see what that artwork looks like. Ooh, my charm is upgraded. Okay, that's cool. Which is all damage to... Have I got that one equipped? I do. That's good. Based. Knew there was a reason to come up here. Not getting much, but getting in enough. Is Geiger still alive, or... Can't imagine he is. Oops. Could be wrong though. It'd be a pleasant surprise if it was wrong. You sent it to me? Ooh, awesome. I assume it's on my phone. Probably on my Instagram. Ryan 20. Oh, that's sad. That's fucking incredible. That is fucking incredible. That is actually brilliant. I fucking love his artwork. His tombstone had his alien art style. That'd be pretty. That would be pretty badass. I fucking love the sort of biomechanical horror of his artwork. I think it always looks incredible.
To me.
Dude was a fucking visionary. I have no idea where I'm going, but I feel like, again, so much unexplored area here that I feel guilty for not exploring. Hallucinogens during the deed makes you feel like you're
Sounds like trouble
all
nearby.
combined, one combined being. So cool. You made us see into art. It fucking is cool to see made into art. What the hell?
Can't walk. They just started shooting.
Stay here.
There's more of them uphill. Be careful.
Okay. Oh, my battery's really low. It tells you how long I've been streaming for. I've never done it on hallucinogenics, but I'd love to try. Just never had the opportunity.
Lord Cyprus will be pleased I found you. You are worth a fortune. You will not be ready for this!
I need to just ignore his footman here for a second and go for him. I can't believe they ran away like little bitches.
You are quite the fighter, aren't you?
Thought you couldn't walk.
I made a
Filmmaker doesn't, and obviously being safe and well informed on
So
them
you're a
helped a
thief.
lot of anxiety.
The Yotei
Obviously not for everyone,
steal from
but
the people of
you have to be in
EZO
safe
all the
company.
time.
And yeah, it makes sense.
I thought I'd
Been
return the
told,
favor.
I'm
It
told the
turned
same
out quite
thing.
the way
Like
I
if you're
would
gonna do
have
that stuff, like be with the right people, because they will massively affect your trip
There's
one way or
plenty for
another.
both of us. Yeah. Consider it your cut. Besides, it's not like they didn't deserve it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. The stream had to be reset earlier. Forgot about that. Well, I want to see what's down here, though. I might have to call it here, though, folks, because it is quite late. Where am I on the map? So yeah, I kind of explored all of here, and like this whole area is a whole new region. So, and this is also a whole new region, so I think I have comfortably sought out everything here. Like I didn't want to rule it out because you never know, right? But I didn't want to miss anything, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, whoops, I'm going to go back here. You know.
My hammer is ready.
Sort ourselves out.
Come back for tea sometime.
Oh. Guess I really don't have armor to upgrade, do I?
These maps took a lot of work, so be careful with them, yes?
I've been to these.
And you are still alive. How fortunate.
They go a lot of Northern Ireland people, and people now say it's better over here. Really?
I can make your bow sing.
I wonder if it's because of the environment.
Have a look.
I wonder if the environment's is like just very. It's a lot of bamboo, and I don't have a lot of bamboo to be spending like that.
If anyone asks, you did not see me.
I wonder if it's our environment's just really good for that stuff. Oh.
Getting more detailed.
What does that mean?
You want that prize? Better start hunting.
Do I have a... Oh, malevolent hunter. So it's here's the Yotei grasslands, okay. That's me, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's me. Okay, so the Inari is here. Okay, so I'll probably go and do the Inari on Thursday. Learn that and start working my way through that. I'm just worried I'm missing stuff, but probably not. Okay, right, need to save the game. Did I save it there? I did. There's no food fields, mushrooms and food behind me. It's the moisture. That makes a lot of sense. We do have a very, very mossy country, so it makes a lot of sense. My friend comes down my way just to pick them. Are they hallucinogenic, or they're just really good tasting ones? Just kind of curious at this point. Right, chat, I'm gonna have to love yous and leave yous because it is getting to that time of night where I have way extended my period where I stream. But I kind of did that there because I've had such a fucking hectic of a day, and I wanted to try and just take a little bit of it back for myself. So, as you can imagine, just kind of decided to give myself a little bit of a longer stream today. I'll be back come Thursday, and we'll be streaming more Yotei then, and we'll, get into it more, do more adventures and stuff. We're going to go into the Northland, learn what I think is the spear, I can't remember the name of it and stuff, and do all that good stuff and kind of get hanging out there. Obviously, if you've enjoyed the stream, I'm going to encourage you to hit the follow button, that way you don't miss out on the live streams that go live, or if you're on the YouTube side, I think it's the subscribe button. We typically will start from around 5 o'clock-ish UK Ireland time. But if you have been hanging out with us, massively appreciate you coming in and just hanging out with us in general. You've all been absolutely lovely. Okay, man, it was good. It was good talking to you as well, Kitty. I love hanging out with you and just chatting away, and as well as all the rest of your lovely selves as well. You've all made what has been a very hectic day for me a little bit of a brighter day. I massively appreciate that. But I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna leave you. If I'm lucky though, I'll see you Thursday. So have a good rest of your night, chat. I'll speak to you soon. Peace.